Hello, hello everyone. Hi. Welcome. Welcome to Sabbath Tarot. I'm hoping that you're well, happy, safe, wherever you are. Today we're tapping onto the person coming towards you. I'm very excited to be doing this reading. Hopefully the sound works. I'm gonna take a few minutes to see, how the sound is. And let's see what's going on. I mean, I already see some hearts, so people should be joining. Hi, is the sound good for you? Can you hear me okay? I gotta check now every single time. Good morning. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. How are you? Everyone doing well today? Hopefully you can see me and everything. I don't know how you can see me. So today I want to do the one coming towards you reading because a lot of you have been asking me when I'm gonna be doing a love reading. I'm gonna wait for a few of you to join. If you want to book for a personal reading, you're definitely able to book it through my website, sabbathtarot.com. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to wait for all of you to join. I was very hesitant. I was going to call Madame Sabota to come and help me today because I wasn't sure if I was going to do it all by myself. So how's everybody? How are you doing? Okay. Did we pick the right all signs? Because I know a lot of you have been asking me when I'm going to do the love reading. When is it going to happen? Give me 1 second. Okay. I think I'm almost ready. Okay. You say it's going to be liver. Yeah, today we're going to be doing. Hi, Amal. How are you doing? One next person be with somebody already. It doesn't really matter what your situation is. Just talking about the most important person who's going to be rather the main character. Coming towards you. So, yeah, we're going to start the reading. If you want to book for personal, basically, I'm offering those. Sabbathshare.com. I'm gonna wait for more people to join because I think some of you are still realizing that I'm going live. So I'm gonna give it some time. I don't think if I actually mentioned to anybody on the a lot of people are trolls because the sound doesn't make when I listen back. So I don't know. For some reason I feel like the sound is pretty good. The sound is pretty good. Okay, I said I'm live. Is it better if I have this thing on? Most likely. I don't know. Is it better? Can you see me better? It's probably really bright this way, but I guess it's fine. So, yeah, let's do your read. Hi, Tori, Sonia. Am I taking questions? Sure. Yeah, I'm taking questions today. I'm taking questions today. Give me 1 second. Aries, we're going to do a reading. So we're going to start with Aries. I got my coffee. Everything's set, you guys. So we're going to start. Did I get your mail for a personal reading? What is your email? Because I just responded to everybody last night, but there might have been new emails. If you wrote it last night, most likely I'm going to respond to you today. Okay, so don't worry. 2 people reached out for a personal reading, but then I was deciding I was going to go live, so I'm going to have to write back to them. I think Magda and Haley. So, yeah, you sent it to, okay. No, I'm going to definitely reach out to you today. And in case you want to, if one of my mods could let us know, like the email and everything, not the email, sorry, the website, so that I can pin it here, that would be amazing. You're doing well. I miss all of you. I miss everybody. Hi, Faithful. Okay, thank you, Tori. All right, are we ready to do Aries? Aries, these readings are going to be definitely straight to the point. Thank you, Tori Nama. These readings are going to be straight to the point for today. Basically, there's no timeline for this. It can literally happen anytime when you watch it. And yeah, basically, it can be in regards to a future person, somebody you already know, someone you're meeting, someone you're dating. Okay, so let's do a read. Let's see Aries. Aries, what's the energy? The one coming towards you, how do they feel? The one coming towards you, how do they feel? The one coming towards Aries. Are we ready? The one coming towards, where are my Aries people at? Make some noise in the chat. The one coming towards Aries. Aries, who are you dealing with? Could be a water sign, or they have water within their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Who are they? Why do I feel like for some of you, it's somebody that you've already met, you have already been connecting with? It's somebody that maybe you've been in a friendship with or you've been already with, okay, for some time, but then maybe it's either a situationship or a situation without a label, okay, between you two. The one coming towards you could have Libra or water within their chart. We're going to tap onto who they are for sure. Let's see. Who is this? Can you tell me more about them? It's someone who's very successful, okay? Someone who's very successful at their work. It could be that they really care a lot about their success, or that's something that they've been focused on. It's someone who could want to have a chance with you, Aries. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone you already know. Okay, so they could want to have a chance. Could be into cards or tarot cards. Could be somebody that already, watches tarot readings maybe, or listens, or has gotten a tarot reading about you. Can you tell me about who they are? A little bit of more of a description. They could have water or fire in their chart. Okay. Water or fire. And for some reason, I feel like for some of you at a certain point, this person either sabotaged this connection or felt as if this was a situationship and it wasn't going to lead to anywhere else. You probably either saw them as having malicious intentions or they see you as that, but there might have been some sabotage energy, okay? Can you tell me about what their current feelings are? What they think? Who's this person? Let me see in regards to their current feelings. It's somebody who wants to make peace with you, who wants to be with you. They're showing up as wanting for this connection to escalate, to elevate into the next level. Somebody who could want to reunite with you. I also feel like for some of you, in case you have other options, they want to be made the priority. Okay. Somebody could also have Aries within their chart or live in the countryside or be from a very small town. What's their next actions? What's this person's next actions? Oh, I think for some of you, this person's going to keep focusing on their success. There might be also an earth sign around them as well that they could be connecting with. Why do I feel like this person is more trying to focus on their success, but also around Taurus season, I feel like you could be hearing from them, which is a little bit, a little bit further than now. So it's like May, April, you could already be hearing about this person, okay? Could be somebody who's really focusing on being rich, doing better for themselves, okay? I'm going to tap onto some more energies in regards to this person. It's showing up as either someone who's dealing with another earth sign or dealing with another situation. Okay, so maybe they're involved. But by May, April, you could be already hearing about them. What's their next actions? The Tower, yeah. Communicating with you. Could also be a Scorpio or half Scorpio in your chart. Communicating with you and wanting to reconcile. And timing of it, I'm seeing again by, could be sooner than May, April, but they're going to be coming towards you to talk to you. And I think for some of you, this person might have been dealing with an earth sign or another person. Tell me about that situation. Yeah, it's someone that might have been dating other people, but even though they've been dating other people, they still think about you or they still have been waiting on you. Okay, so part of me wants to say this is somebody you parted ways with, maybe. But you're showing up speaking to them and talking to them already by May, April. Okay. So yeah, again, water, fire sign you could be, connecting with. For somebody else, I feel like they could open up to a female around them in regards to you, like a friend, especially if it could be an earth sign that they open up to, like a mother, friend, somebody. That's what I heard, okay? That's your read. What do they want to say though? They want to confess their feelings to you, that they have been having feelings in regards to you, and they've been wanting to focus on you, even though they have their options. So that's something that maybe is going to come to um, clarity for you. That's your read. Let's move forward to do Taurus. These readings are going to be quick. So hit the like button in case it did resonate. I've been getting messages of people telling me, oh, how come your readings are so long? None of your business. Okay, you need to sit down. If you have a say in regards to how long I go live, how short I go, you need to sit down. You need to find a chair and sit your ass down, okay? That's what you need to do. Just saying. Y'all be having way too much opinions about a channel that isn't even yours, okay? People be begging me to go live, like when I'm not live for a day or two, people get mad. All right, you have no idea how many emails I get, messages I get, people saying, oh, I'm anxious, when are you going to go live? I'm going to go live as much as I want, as long as I want. If you have a problem, click off, all right? And do me a favor, never come back, all right? If you're already here, then you're here. But don't be getting attitude with me because you don't even pay for this, okay? Just saying. Because there's been some people, y'all, and I'm not talking about the people that have been watching me, have been subscribed for a very long time, follow me. There's been people saying some really like random things on my channel, like, oh, you should do this. I can't hear you. You should do that. Nobody cares, okay? If anything, you're going to get blocked. That's what's going to happen to you if you don't sit down, okay? You say long, we like, yeah, I know. I mean, a lot of you want me to stay. But by all means, I'm not holding you hostage here. You can leave or you can stay, right? And those people that say have a lot to say usually don't even know me, are just looking for trouble, or they're miserable in their life. They don't know what to do with their life. Okay. So anyway, let's do Taurus and see what's going on. You say don't need negative people. I don't, but some people really need to sit down. I don't ever get upset. That's the thing with me. I'm not sensitive. Um, but some people in this world really got to sit down, find themselves a chair. All right. I don't know if maybe there's a shortage of chairs. They really got to find a chair and sit down. Um, but most people I know are like not happy with their life, so they just go off. Anyway, let's do Taurus and see what's going on. I love my subscribers. A lot of you have been watching me already for a very long time, but I gotta show you how much new people I've been getting on my channel. Okay, since I've been here for the past few months, I've been getting so much new subscribers, new people that watch me. I think it was like around 40K or something. I forgot how many people. But yeah, anyway, just saying, it's like I've been doing this for so long and I'm gonna keep doing it for so long. So what you have to say is not gonna affect me, especially if it's negative. If it's something that's helping me with my channel, or it's like an opinion, it's like in a respectful way, like, you want me to do certain readings, sure, I'm gonna listen to it. But yeah. Sonia. All right. So I am doing questions today. I think I forgot to tell you. Thank you, Tess. Yeah, there's been a lot of growth on my channel. But with it, I've also realized there's a lot of people that have a lot to say. So it's normal. Thank you, Zed. I did get your message, by the way. I'm gonna definitely screenshot it and post it on Instagram. If you also are wondering, I do have two Instagram accounts. I do have the Sabbath Tarot Official and then the Sabbath Stall. So go and follow me on there. Taurus, what's going on? The one coming towards you. The one coming towards you. Who's this person? Who are you dealing with? Let's see in regards to your energy. What are you dealing with for Taurus? I just heard thick. I don't know why I heard thick, y'all. Maybe it's this person that feels like you're thick, you're beautiful. Maybe they're really attracted to you sexually, okay? They feel like you have the most perfect body. Maybe it's them. There's somebody who finds you very seductive or finds you to be very sexually attractive. I just heard thick, y'all. I don't know why. I don't know where. Could be somebody who's in love with your figure, with your body. We'll see. We'll see in regards to this person. Somebody also, people from the same gender could be hitting on you, or maybe there could be a friend that finds you to be attractive. Watch out for like an earth sign around you, like his same gender, that could find you to be attractive. We're gonna see what's going on. For Taurus. Taurus, what's going on with you? Thick. Oh, there's gonna be a man watching me. It's like, Silas, what do you mean thick? I'm not thick. Let's see. Taurus, the one coming towards you. What are you dealing with? It's the person who's gonna basically. Who's this person? Tell me exactly. Like, who are they? It's the one person who's very supportive coming through. And why do I get a chance? Why do I get this energy that for a lot of you is going to be different? But they're very supportive. It's like if you've been unhealed in your life, if you dealt with a lot, this is the person for you who's going to try to heal you, be there for you, support you. If you ever get sick, they're there to help you. It's a very supportive, loving person. Okay. So it's going to resonate, I guess, differently for all of you. Healing coming through. Um, I don't believe a word I'm saying. I mean, imagine somebody healing coming towards doors. Finally, but I can definitely tap onto it more. Who's the one coming towards you? I think it's the one that is going to cause you a lot of happiness. It's showing me a person that is coming towards you after a very bad breakup or a bad situation. Maybe after somebody treated you badly, you could be connecting with this person. So it could be new, but it's someone very healing, very sweet, very, very sweet. And they're showing up as very rich, actually, or they could be into like a particular business they could have for themselves. It's definitely somebody who's very rich or successful already. So we're going to see more in regards to this person. For some of you, they could have Scorpio in their chart, or by Scorpio next year already, you could be connecting with them and dealing with them. You say the screen is blur. Okay, get up and clean up your screen then. Here, everything's fine. Who's this person? They're going to really respect you, worship you, cherish you. It's somebody who is having a lot of honor and a lot of respect just to be with you and breathe in the same air. Okay. So I think whoever this is, they're very also physically, they could have definitely water within their chart. Somebody strong water that is showing up in your reading. And it's somebody that could be also very family oriented or home oriented. It's like the one that likes to stay at home. They're a homebody. Okay. They're a homebody. They like to stay home. Maybe they're a little bit introverted. They could wear a uniform for their work as well. What's their current feelings, this person? It's somebody who's going to want to earn your respect or be the one and have you prioritize them. I think it's somebody who's either on a chase or in the pursuit of you prioritizing them, especially if you have other options. What's their next actions? Lucky card and fate. Yeah. Their next actions is to stay with you, is to be with you. It's the one who fantasizes being with you, staying with you forever. Okay, it's the one that believes that you two are meant to be. And why do I have a sense that for some of you, this person sees you already as the one? Okay, we're going to see more in regards to this person. Tell me more in regards to their next actions. I'm telling you, if you had any form of a breakup, if a situation before didn't go well, this time's going to be different. And I think this person's going to get you up, and heal you, especially if this is in regards to love. I feel like things are going to be very different for you when you deal with this person. Um, and they already feel like you're the one. That's the crazy part. I think for some of you, you could be kind of like hesitant at first, but it's like they're trying to prove to you that they're the one because of all these beautiful things they're doing for you. But heavy signs are Scorpio, Aquarius showed up, Gemini for some of you, and water. Could be also somebody with another Taurus also in their chart. Is there any other messages? What's their next actions? To be with you. Again, this is like Two of Cups vibes. Somebody who wants to be with you. I'm going to tap onto how you possibly know this person or how you could meet them, okay? Let's see. Tell me in regards to how Taurus could possibly know this person. For some of you, it's showing me you already know who this is. Somebody that maybe you've been dating that wants to level it up to a relationship. Could be someone also for some of you new that you could be connecting with up until May, June, or summertime. But watch out for Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, water. Air and water are the two signs that are showing up very strongly. But either online or through travels, you could be meeting them or you've already met them, okay? That's what I got. What's their current actions or next actions, feelings? You know, with the commerce being here and the Virgo, for some of this person could be into making contracts, marketing, sales, realtor, what's the other thing? Well, into housing, whatever it may be, real estate. But another message I see for some of you is this is somebody that is going to want to build a future with you and maybe, be married to you with the negotiation there. So it's someone who wants to do everything with you. I love this read for you. Yeah, somebody who wants to come into union with you. So I think whoever they are, they're not kidding around. They're being with you because they want to stay forever, okay? Jack, name Jack, JACKHPS, N and E could be specific letters. Or somebody could have double letter within their first name, last name, okay? So that's what I heard. Somebody who's serious about you coming in, okay? I liked your read. Very, very sweet and very, it's like you thought somebody else was the one, but then this person's going to prove you wrong because of all these things they're going to do for you, you know? You're going to be so loved that you're going to be like, you know what, that other connection, forget it. Like, that wasn't even what I thought it was, you know? I think that's going to be your kind of like thought process. Um, let's do Gemini. I'm going to have to charge my phone, so stay here and hit the like button. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. It's recording. It's yeah. Do you see me? Is it better now? Let's do Gemini, shall we? And see what the Gemini reading is going to be all about. I am doing personal readings. If you want to book for one, reach out on my website, salvatore.com. And let's do Gemini's read. Gemini, what's going on with you? It's a little bit too bright in here. It's better. I like it better this way. Gemini, what's the energy? What's going on with you? Did I get a chance to go through your email? I will today check, but I think I replied to you, no? I'm pretty sure I might have seen your email somewhere. Gemini, what's going on with you? The person. Your person could be gifting you something soon, okay? For some of you, maybe you're dealing with this person around December. They're gonna plan something with you, this person. They're showing up planning something, gifting something to you. Could be honestly for Christmas or February, like Valentine's. But we're gonna see. Definitely I'm gonna email you, okay? Don't worry. I'm gonna check all my emails today in case you send me anything. So we're on Gemini right now. Somebody could be dealing with a Cancer, somebody that might have Cancer in their chart, or Gemini. For somebody, this person could view you as very famous, or they feel like you gain a lot more attention than they do. So maybe you're on either a platform, okay, or you could be doing something that makes you be separate from other people. Maybe you earn a lot of money or you're famous. So I keep getting fame energy. So let's see, go to this person. The one coming towards you. I just realized it's snowing. The one coming towards you, who are they? And fate. It's somebody who it was fated to meet you, it's fated to be with you. They're showing up in your reading, also leaving another situation or leaving other connection because of you. Okay, for some of you, it could be somebody who like left another person or left another situation because they realized it was toxic. It's like they're leaving another situation because of you, or they're coming into understanding that they need to let something else go. Who's this person? Could be a Gemini around Gemini season, you two connected. Could be somebody blonde or somebody that maybe comes from another background. They have a lot of passion for you. And I think for some of you, it's somebody that keeps seeing you as very like extraordinary, like you're very talented. You have something that others don't have. Okay. And you have a huge amount of followers. And no, I don't mean like 72 followers. I mean like actually a huge amount of followers, or maybe you have a lot of options in terms of love. Tell me more about what they are. You say turn your volume up. Maybe you should turn on your hearing aid, okay? Because my volume is all good. All right. Maybe that's what you gotta do. Don't start me now. You can't hear me. You can't see me. Y'all need to visit a doctor, all right, as soon as possible. Maybe it's a sign. Anyway, you say please turn the volume up on your mind. That's not how it works. That's not how YouTube works, y'all. Please give me a break. The one coming towards you. Who are you dealing with? Do you have a plan to have children? Okay, for some of you, it's the one that's planning to have children with you. I think for some of you, they might have even talked about wanting to have a child with you, or they want to have kids. Is the energy that I'm seeing? Like they might tell you that they have a plan to have a child already, like by next year. Could be also somebody that maybe is very busy with their own family if they have a children already. But it is somebody who wants that with you. They're planning for it. Okay, they're really planning for it. They just hope that things are fine between you two, or that if there's any red flags or toxicity that's going to go away between you two is something that I saw in case you two have some kind of a history. Tell me more in regards to this person, their current feelings. They could be going through a court situation, or you are, or maybe this is somebody who's in the process of buying or selling a place, or they want to do it with you. For some of you, this could be even parting ways or stepping out of a situation, yeah, or immigration, moving, planning to move, traveling. Whatever it is going to be successful, is what the spirit is saying. Okay, what's their next actions? Their next actions is to travel with you, spend time with you. Their next actions is to get you alone, like have some time alone with you, or be able to travel to somewhere where there's nobody else. Okay, so if you two have been like busy, both of you have not been really meeting up, or maybe one of you have been really, busy working, it's talking about you two kind of traveling and spending some time together, basically. But you have the fame and the passion, which is talking about somebody who's going to give you all the love, somebody who's going to give you all the attention that you need. Okay. I also feel like for some of you, there's a chance that this person could be, they could be talking to their mother about you, or talking to a family member in regards to how sweet you are, how much they want to be with you. But I also heard, yeah, somebody who wants to be exclusive with you and wants for you to only focus on them, especially if you have other options, is what I got. But their whole plan is to have children with you, is to live with you, is to be with you and work towards that. It's, this is a man's wish. So it's definitely talking about um, you and somebody being together, or somebody wishing that you two were to live together or be with one another. All right. But children energy is something that they want with you. Is there any other messages for Gemini? Let's see what the energy is. Any other message do we have for Gemini? Let's see. What's their next actions? What's this person's next actions? This person's next actions. Yeah, to be in a relationship with you and also, again, have a child with you. So I don't know if they've been flirting in regards to having a child with you, but they really want to have that with you. Okay. For some of you, also, their next actions is to either meet your mother or travel with you in case you two haven't been really spending a lot of time together. Okay. Could be an Aries, Gemini you're dealing with, an Earth sign. Could be another Gemini, Cancer as well. But heavy signs are Earth and water. So they could have these within their chart. Pisces as well is showing up. But again, whatever this court situation is or immigration is definitely going to go well. So that's the energy that came through. So we're going to move forward to do Cancer and see what the energy is. Okay. Stop asking me to go on a date with you. You know I won't. I already told you the only way we can be together is in your dreams. That's it. Stop telling me that. Can we get married? No, obviously not. All right, Cancer. Cancer, what's going on with you? All righty. What's the energy and what's going on? Did you hit the like button? I think I'm going to have time for a personal reading maybe today. All right, let's do Cancer and see what the energy is. Are we ready, you guys? Today, the chat is not as busy as I like it to be. It's very low key today. Hit the like button. Don't look at me. Hit the like button. Look at the like button. And like this video. All right. Are we ready? Where are my Cancers at? Make some noise, Cancer. Your readings are the most viewed, so you better make some noise. Am I cold? Don't worry about me being cold. Obviously, it's winter. Y'all sometimes forget where I live. Are you ready? Cancer, what's going on with you? What's the energy and what's happening with you? You say we can go to Bahamas. If you want, you can, pay for my plane ticket to go with someone else or to go alone, but I'm not going anywhere with you. You can absolutely pay for anything, but I ain't going nowhere with you. So stop asking me on a date. Stop telling me you want to fly me out, y'all. Oh my Lord. Cancer, what's going on with you? Cancer, you could have your mindset on someone, or there's a chance like you could be just you know how cancers love? Cancers are usually very once they're fixed on someone, they don't see nobody else. I don't know what's with cancers. Some of you, the person that you're focused on also is focused on you. The one coming towards you. Are you ready? The one coming towards you. For Cancer, who are you dealing with? Who's Cancer dealing with? It's the one that you're going to be in a union with, okay? They're showing up as somebody that's coming into your life that you're going to be in a union with. Why do I also feel like for some of you, when you're connecting, this is very similar to Taurus's read. When you connect with this person, you're gonna let go of a situation that was very like that was leading nowhere. Maybe somebody had like ill intentions towards you, or they just weren't taking you seriously. It's somebody who's showing up wanting to be in union with you, and they're saving you from a mentally ill person or somebody that had maybe malicious intentions right before. For some of you, this person could be maybe either they dealt with health problems or they're going through, like somebody around them could be going through like a health problem or recovery. Okay, they're going to be recovered anyway. Let's see more in regards to your situation. Who's this person? It's showing me as somebody that you're unexpectedly going to meet or unexpectedly are going to be in love. You know that song that goes, accidentally in love? So I think it's the one that you're going to be in a relationship with, almost like you're not going to even expect to be in a relationship with them. Like maybe you thought that you're going to, be with somebody else, but it turns out that this connection is going to be much more important, or you're going to be accidentally in love with them. Tell me more in regards to who this is. Could be somebody that deals with contracts at their work or is into finance for some of you. You are showing up dealing with them and being in union, and at a certain point you're showing up even living with this person. So I think whatever this connection is going to go really, really far. Tell me more about them. Could also be somebody who's seeing you as very famous, seeing you as very beautiful. I also feel like they see you as a big flirt. Like you might flirt with a lot of people, or they might catch you flirting, or they might worry about that, or even vice versa. But I think it's somebody who has a lot of passion for you and that sees you as very sweet. Tell me more in regards to this person. It's somebody who's going to be lovesick about you. They're going to be lovesick. Like they're going to be the type to be obsessive. They're the type to be possessive. Whoever is the one coming towards you is like crazy about you. And like I said, somebody around them might have went through something health wise. Okay, so that might resonate with you. What's their current feelings? They want to see you again. They want to connect with you. For some of you, this person is seeing you as the main person of their life, and they want to go on more dates with you or spend more time with you as well. But their current feelings is that they're thinking about the dates that they've been on with you, the times that they've spent, or for some of you, in case you're away, it's somebody who wants to plan a trip towards you or wants to travel to you. Okay. Yeah, I think it's somebody that wants to travel or see you again, date with you. Tell me about their current feelings. I also think for some of you, they could be buying you a ring at a certain point, or they could be paying for something to show you that they, have feelings for you, or they're going to impress you, is something that I heard. Okay. They're going to impress you with something that they're going to do. Maybe either they're helping you financially, they're paying for you. I don't know, something financial is showing up, like they're helping you. What's their next actions? What's their next actions? Intelligence, wisdom. Okay. Blessing. To watch out for you, to be there with you. I think this is somebody that you're going to end up with, Cancer, like long term. And I think what's going to really catch your attention is this person's wisdom and how wise they are, how mature they are. That's the first thing you're going to fall in love with. That's what's going to have you, have feelings for this person, is their intelligence, is how mature they are, how much they care about you. Unlike other energies that you dealt with maybe before. Yeah, but their next action is like helping you, supporting you, providing for you, making things easier for you. Something like that. What's their next actions? Tell me more in verse there. For some of you, I also feel like this person might want for you to put an end to situationships that you've had before or other connections for them, you know? Could be somebody who's very exclusive and very monogamous with you and kind of wants the same from you as well. But it's the one that's going to want to either introduce you to their family, have you as a part of their family, marry you. But I keep hearing a ring. So maybe that's something that they're going to get for you, okay? Um that's something that showed up in your reading. Is there anything else you want to tell me? Yeah, it's the one who wants to be with you long term. And they could have heavy earth in their chart for some of you, water as well. They could listen to music quite often or be very music oriented, or somebody's creative, plays music maybe. But they're very homey, and they're one of their goals could be to have a big home or a big family, but very family oriented, very close to their family as well, okay? So traditional rather. But fire shows up, earth shows up, and they love you differently. Like, I think it's somebody that is going to show you what true love is. Maybe if people before just wanted to have something short term with you or sexual with you, this time is going to be different. And I think the way you're going to know is by how much this person is going to watch out for you, you know? Um, so that's the energy. I love your read. Could be also somebody rich, okay? Or somebody that's going to take care of you financially as well. It's something I keep seeing with the rich energy that keeps showing up. So I believe it's somebody that is going to take care of you. Is there any other messages that we have for Cancer? Table you have and change. So for some of you, yeah, they could be asking you to be with them, or they could be offering you love at a certain point. And I'm hearing the the connection's going to elevate into something more. And what is it going to elevate to? Can you tell me? Yeah, I think. Give me 1 second. What is it going to elevate to? I'm going to pull some tarot because I think that's what the spirit wants. I think for some of you, you're going to let go of other connections for this person, or this connection is going to become more exclusive. And it's something that they're going to want. What are they going to offer you? 10 of Cups. So they're going to offer to be in a healthy, long relationship with you, or possibly have kids. And if you two are far, it could be somebody who's wanting to plan to have you next to them, and vice versa. So a lot of planning. So that's the energy. That's the energy. That's what I heard. Let's move forward to do Leo. You say I can be a massage, wellness, and coach therapist. I actually really love massage. Like, I love getting it. I love, you know, giving to the loved ones. I like massage. It's something just out of this world. So it's funny you say that because I was just thinking about it yesterday. Your birthday soon. Wisha's birthday's coming up. Let's do Leo, shall we? And see what the energy is. Let's see what the energy is for Leo. Should I log off and just do a part 2 at this point? Because nobody's here in the chat and I don't like it, how it's quiet. Hit the like button. You say no after Leo. You say didn't get the usual notification. You mean when I go live? I don't know how come not. People maybe didn't get notified. You know what works though? It works when I go live and when I schedule something way before, like a day before, 2 days before, when people are waiting. You say working in, yeah. It's probably better for me to go live maybe during the evening, but could be wrong. I could be wrong. Yeah. The way he looks at me is like, oh, all right. Are we ready? Thank you for all the compliments you give for Gosha. It's his birthday soon, so he's gonna be the birthday boy soon. He's the birthday boy. Are you gonna leave us? Okay. Whoa. All right, let's do Leo, shall we? You say you should add items on their Amazon so you can send him gifts. Oh, okay, girl. I'll think about it. He pretty much has everything he needs. I just got him a toothpaste, toothbrush. He's got all the like um, you know, toys and everything. He's pretty much has having everything. The only thing I can think of is like treats, which, I probably need to get it for him. So let's do Leo. Leo, what's going on with you? Leo, what's the energy? Hi, beautiful center. You say I call you and add Leo's read every time. That's funny. Some of you are about to get a gift, okay, from somebody. There's a gift coming. Somebody could be gifting you something soon. I just got that song. He loved me. He give me all his money. That sugar. Well, how's that song going? That Gucci Prada comfy, my sugar. Somebody could have a sugar daddy, or somebody could be a little bit older than you. Or there's a chance that you could be connecting with somebody that basically buys you everything you want. I mean, come on, you're a Leo, so you love that. You love being spoiled. Hey, Angel. My sugar Prada. I don't know what that song is, you guys. He love me. He give me all his money. So maybe it's somebody who likes to spend money on you. Maybe you're meeting somebody who likes to spend on you. Maybe they, buy you gifts without even asking. Somebody rich, okay? So you don't have to worry about meeting with a bum, all right? So yeah, anyway, let's tap into see who this is. The one coming towards you. So yeah, the bottom of the deck, the key card, you have maliciousness and fate. For some of you, can I be real with you? Can I tell you something? For some of you, be careful of somebody that might just want to be short term. Why do I have a sense to tell you the one that you could be not, over, like the one that you're hung up on is the one probably that might not be serious about you, or you could be hung up on the wrong person. I don't know why I heard that. You could be connecting with somebody who's involved, okay, that might not want to have something short term with you. But I also see a connection coming in. I see two people wanting you. One is committal, and the other one is like already either connecting with somebody or, it's just sexual. So why do I feel I need to say like a connection could be very sexual or short term? It's like if you're not over somebody, you're wasting your time because they might as well just not be like serious about you. I don't know why who this is. I think it's somebody that maybe you had a sense that they didn't want anything serious with you, but then yet you kept entertaining it or you waited on that person. They didn't want anything serious to begin with. Let's see who this is. Yeah. Maybe around Taurus season something happened. Taurus, Scorpio. With the ruins card, I think for some of you, it's somebody that friend zoned you. I don't know, y'all. Libra could be. I see two different energies. One is the one that is going to really praise you, give you all that you want. And the other energy is the one that didn't want you, didn't care enough. All right. Why do I feel the need to say you got to move on to the one that actually respects you? I just heard they don't even know the name of your mama. So it could be somebody that maybe just didn't care enough to know the details about your life. This reading's just something else. So you could have two people in your energy, but one of them is much more stable and serious about you than the other one. The one coming towards you, who are they? You say, I'm something else. The one coming towards you. There's somebody coming into a reading, right? That you don't have to question if they have feelings for you because they already do. It's somebody who wants to be committed to you. For some of you with the key cards, somebody who buys things for you or is very open to you. So you have that energy coming towards you. For some of you, I just heard also hairstylist. Maybe you're going to the hairdresser or they're paying for something. I feel the need to say there's somebody much more committal than anyone you've ever dealt with. So might as well be open to that energy. What's their current feelings? Maybe an Aries you could be dealing with, or for some of you, fire, air sign. The way they feel is they feel like you're very impatient at times. They feel like you're very impulsive. You could have Aries within your chart. For some of you, it's somebody that's willing to take care of you. They feel like sometimes they want to be the bigger person and be protective of you. So maybe you're younger than them. I don't know. You say you're on your way to the salon. Their current feelings, though, is to settle with you. They want to settle with you. They want to live with you. They want to move in with you. They want to move things forward. For some of you, could be somebody also that doesn't like distance between you two. Tell me more in regards to this person. It's also somebody who's way more successful than the one you dealt with. Leo, you better move on. You better move on from somebody else. Because in your read, there's somebody way more successful coming in. And then, yeah, you deal with somebody or you're hung up on the person who betrayed you, who didn't care enough. All right, who didn't care enough. Let me just give it to you straight. Who was maybe mentally ill. Or maybe they made you mentally ill because, you know, because of the connection. Maybe you felt like, okay, you know what? I got to call a therapist after whatever that was. I got to talk to somebody because this situation on its own is confusing. I don't know what they want. Okay, so for some of you, you're going to move on from whatever that was. It's just, we can't even name it because we don't even know what it was. It was probably a situationship. All right. And it's the one who still watches you, okay? But that's the only thing they do. It's the one who stalks you, and you let them. You let them. You don't block them. You don't do nothing because you like the attention. Something's wrong with you, okay? Something's got to be wrong with you. It's like there could be somebody watching you that literally has zero intentions of being with you, but then yet you let them or you like the attention. You're something else, okay? You're something else. Anyway, what's their next actions? I don't even know who I'm tapping onto at this point. You like the attention. Even if it's from the wrong person, you still like the attention. Something's wrong with you, okay? That ego seems to be way more important than your heart, I'm telling you. It's like you like the pleasure, you get pleasure out of it or something. All right, what's the energy? What's going to be the next actions? What's going on? So you're going to be successful in regards to getting somebody's attention, I guess. It keeps talking about a past person, y'all. I'm tired of this. I think that past person could want to date you again, okay? But if you're fool enough to go on a date with them again, okay, it's up to you. But I see a past person still being in your energy. And I think they're seeing you getting spoiled, right? But what's going to make them come towards you is the fact that somebody else is going to have you, okay? So you're succeeding in making somebody feel that they're losing or that they got to come towards you to get their act together. This reading is just next level. This reading is next level. What about the other energy? What's their next actions? You have the Peace card, the Aries energy, the House. It's the one who wants to, it's the one who's more serious than the other person who could have Aries in their chart or Earth. But also by March, April, maybe it's the one that wants to offer you a beautiful opportunity or marry you or move in with you. So who are you going to be with? It's up to you. Okay. I really have, I'm speechless because of this read. Give me one last card about the outcome. I think you're gonna get what you want, but there's two different people that you're gonna have to choose from, and there's an abundance of options in regards to you, right? But I think for some of you, you're gonna deal with somebody who's gonna really please you, take care of you, and I feel the need to say, go with the one who's a little bit more family oriented, just because you know, I think you want something stable. As much as you might get bored, I think you still want that, and you should prioritize that over whoever that was thinking of this only as something short term. Okay. So there's somebody who's more committal, more grounded, more family oriented coming through. And I think it's the one who's going to be crazy about you. And they could have Scorpio in their chart, they could have Earth in their chart or air, but they're showing up as way more giving and having their eyes on you and taking care of you than the other energy. Okay. So it's going to be up to you what you want to do, but that's what I got. Okay. So it's going to be up to you. It's the one who's more committal. So if you're dealing with somebody that is non-committal, that's not it. Okay. And stop telling me you want the non-committal people to commit. All right. You're focusing on the wrong people. Okay. All right. Sorry. It's from outside the window. But there could be an Aries coming towards you. Aries, Gemini, Leo. Or that's very significant. When Aries is watching you. Capricorn, Scorpio. All right. Let's do Virgo, shall we? Let's do Virgo and see what's going on. But whoever that was a past person is going to want to date you again. But I think you have a richer or you have a more stable energy coming in anyway. So it's going to be up to you. Around, like I said, March, April, around that timing. Let's do a Virgo and see what's going on. Virgo, what's the energy? Are we ready? Did you hit the like button though? Hit the like button for a girl. If you want to book a reading, I'm here. You can book for a personal reading on my website, savage.com. Who do you think is the most committal of all the signs, you guys? I want to ask you this question. I think probably really depends, but the least probably would be like fire, okay, or air. You say Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Yeah, I'd say water and earth signs probably, but earth signs, you say Taurus is the best. You say Aries is the least. Leo. The thing with Leos though, Leos are attention, seekers. So it's like if you want to be with a Leo, you better give them all the attention. Otherwise, they're gonna dump you. You better be focused on them as much as they're focused on you. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. All right, let's do a read, shall we? And see what's going on. Say Aries are kind of cray cray. No offense. What about Aquarius? Um, Aries get bored easily, but you have an Aries sun. I mean, good luck to you. I don't know what to say, but if you got Aries in your chart, then it shouldn't be as bad. But Aries people get very bored easily. Imagine dating and being in a relationship while you have ADHD. There you go. I guess everybody could be committal if it's the right person. All right, are we ready to do the reading or what? Did you watch the other reading I did last night, yesterday? You say I need Jesus. You also need an actual job. That's what you need. All right. Stop telling me what I need and what I don't need. All right. You say, do I hear as in clairvoyance or see the cards only? Both. Honestly, both. Okay. I don't know if I can do the readings, y'all. I think I'm tired. It's kind of cloudy here. It's making me sleepy. But let me do the Virgo read at least. Where are all the likes at, by the way? If you're a Virgo, make some noise. I want to know if you're here. All right, let me see how many questions were sent. Okay, yeah, that's a good amount of questions. I think I can answer. Virgos, you're all here. Okay. You say that must be very overwhelming. Actually, online, no. Like I love my work, okay? So I don't mind. It's not really overwhelming to me. What I don't like though is when people automatically expect me to like give them answers, you know? Like if let's say there's a family member and they're like, "Okay, do me a read." I'm like, "I don't have the time. I don't have the time for you." That's what I don't like when people just automatically think it's on the table or just because they're with me, that means I got to read for them 24/7. No. You can watch my channel, but that's it. I'm not going to sit here, especially if it's somebody who didn't even believe in it in the first place. And now all of a sudden they want to have readings, from me every day. I'm not going to read for you every day. The only people I care is on my channel, my subscribers, members, people that watch me, people that have already had readings with me, which is a lot of you. You say, do I read for my close people without charge? I don't. There's always some kind of a charge. I don't. But if it's a warning, if it's something I see beforehand, I'm going to just let them know. It's just like, oh, you know, do this or careful of this. I'm just going to give them some kind of a timeline, or if it's just something that just shows up, I will let them know. But you say show them your booking. Yeah, I just let them. Sometimes, I have dreams. I'm like, okay, you got to sell this place now. I remember one time I actually told that to one of my family members. I was like, they had this medical office, right? And then they themselves were abroad, and they had a assistant basically, who was helping out in the medical office. And it was like probably over like 4 or 5 months that they were abroad. And I had this dream where there were more people that they, invited in the office, and that shouldn't have been there in the first place. And I told them, I was like, you got to sell this place. If you're deciding you don't want to go back, you got to sell it. And then basically they kicked everybody out, and they realized I'm right, because otherwise they wouldn't have had the profit. And the people that were there that were working were not supposed to even be there. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes they just get something and I'm like, okay, do this or do that. And sometimes there's an urgency to it. It's like, okay, you got to go do this right now. Because you have no idea what's going on, behind the scene or whatever. You say, how do the visions come? Are they visions? How do you get your info? Um, Sometimes I see it, it's like a part of a, like a scene from a movie. Sometimes I see it like that, or I feel it. Sometimes I hear it, but usually everything all together. So, yeah. So they're so lucky to have me. That's very sweet. Yeah. And I'm somebody that doesn't tolerate disrespect. I can read through people very easily. So if somebody's like trying to push me, I don't care how long you know me for. If you're a family member, you're trying to push me, bye. I can easily, I don't want to say I can easily cut off people, but if people are not getting their act together, or they feel like they just can have no boundaries with me, they're wrong, because I'm like this in my life. So yeah, whoever that stays in my life gotta respect me, gotta appreciate what I have to offer. Otherwise, why are they there? Do I have any Virgo in my chart? I have Virgo in third house, which is all about communication, I'm assuming, right? So that's the only placement I have. But yeah. You say I have such strong boundaries at such a young age. So should everybody else. So should everybody else. Why are you telling me the question's closed? Questions are not closed. You can literally send messages. You can send super chats. I'm answering them at the end. Okay, so I don't know who this is spamming the chat. um, you gotta have boundaries in your life. Otherwise, you're not gonna live for yourself. If you always have constantly people deciding for you and telling you what to do this and that, you might as well just live for other people. So you say, girl, don't tell the boys I'm psychic. They know already. There's so many times I just say something out of nowhere and they're like, wait, how did you know that? Or why would you say that? But I've noticed the minute people know that I'm like that, they even chase me harder, or they want me even more, which is funny, especially people around the same age as me. So yeah. I was thinking though I might go on Instagram soon. How old am I? I'm not gonna tell you how old I am. You gotta guess it yourself. You say, why did I keep asking for her age? I have no idea, but they just do. I just told you my birthday, but that was it. I'm not gonna tell you when. All right, are we ready to do the next reading or what? But most of the time, I feel it. You know how sometimes you're talking to somebody and your whole body is just like, no. That's how I feel. Sometimes when I'm with people, they don't even gotta say a word. They gotta just look in my direction. I already know how they feel, what they think, if they're draining, if they're not, if they're actually aligned. So that's why it's very, yeah. And most people don't understand it. Most people think I have like a problem sometimes. They're like, oh my gosh, why is she so snappy, or she's so like, this. But I guess I am the way I am. All right, let's do Virgo, you guys. Because somebody's asking, it's like, can I do the Virgo reading, please? Didn't I do Virgo? Let's do Virgo. Virgo, what's the energy for you? What's going on with you? Virgo, what's the energy? Did you like this video? I don't think if psychic people should be alone either. I think we're actually really family oriented, and it would be a benefit to whoever it is that we're with if we're psychic. That's what I think. All right, let's do Virgo. Virgo, the one coming towards you, who are you dealing with? The one coming towards you. What's going on with you? The one coming towards you. What's the energy? Who are you dealing with? Somebody who's moody. They're a little bit moody. They're the type, their mood changes like the weather. You know that song by Lana, the song California, I think is the name of it. That goes like, changing like the weather, that's so like you. Changing like the weather. I love that song actually. So for some of you, maybe America is important. For you dealing with somebody that changes their mood, or, is a little bit moody. Is somebody who could be a little bit shy, who's not really trusting other people easily. They tend to hide things. Okay, they only open up to certain people. They're not the type to just wear their heart on their sleeve. Their moon and sun could be actually compatible with yours, or for some of you might have something the same sign in your chart. Let's see who this is. Whatever this connection is going to go through a huge change, but let me see who this is. It's definitely somebody that might have been through a lot, okay, since their childhood, or they might tell you that. Um, they might have dealt with a lot of like things, okay, as a kid, or something about their family showing up in the reading. Um, it is somebody that you're getting close to, though. Could be somebody that loves coffee, okay, okay, or they read the news. Maybe they like to be informed about things. Could be you or them, but it is showing up as somebody who definitely wants to be with you. Definitely see who this is. Who's this person, the one coming towards? Yeah, I think it's somebody that really cherishes this connection, has a huge sense of self-respect and respect for you. Water sign, air sign. Could be somebody that you're gonna date or you've already been, connecting with, dating with. Um, is something that's showing up. I also feel like for some of you, it's someone that is very loyal or they're very devoted to you. I already feel like they have a crush on you. They have feelings for you. Either when you're with them, you're in a relationship together, or for some of you, it could be a friend as well. Okay, so let's see more universal messages. Tell me who the one is coming towards Virgo. It's also somebody that lives around you for some of you. Could be somebody very, like I said, protective. They could also be in the process of, having a house or buying a house. Could be somebody that really loves to be at peace or they want to stay away from drama. Something with their home though, like they had a really bad childhood or they don't like their home. Maybe they want to move out or didn't they didn't like their hometown. Something about their home that they just didn't like. I keep seeing, okay? What's their current feelings? Could be somebody that doesn't fully trust you, but wants to trust you. Could have a Cancer or Leo within their chart. It is also showing up as somebody who wants to be with you, but feels like things are a little bit delayed. Maybe in their own life, or maybe between you two. Like maybe the connection is a little bit slow. It's somebody who really wants to be with you, trusts you, but at the same time, they kind of worry about this connection or they don't know whether it's heading towards the right direction. They're kind of scared. And I think it is because they're opening up to you slowly and they're going to be emotionally much more involved. Could be also someone very possessive and very territorial. It doesn't matter man or female, male or female, but they're very territorial and very possessive. Kind of similar to Cancer's read. What's their next actions? What's their next actions towards you? Fame, intelligence. It's someone who's going to open up to you more and more. But also for some of you, it's someone who's going to go through either a move. Yeah, they could be going through a move, or there's a chance that with the departure, they could be coming to see you in case you two are far, or maybe you two are moving in together. But their next actions is to express to you in regards to how they truly feel or what they want. Um, they also might tell you that they left another connection because of you, or they prioritize your connection over another connection that they might have had, okay? But they could have definitely water in their chart, fire, Scorpio could be significant. There could also be a Scorpio in somebody's family as well, like father, mother, whatever. Um, but somebody that like really craves for the sense of stability, home, having peace, in their life. They don't like drama at all, whoever this is. They don't like drama. Any other messages? What's their next actions? I think for some of you could also be somebody creative too. Yeah, somebody who's gonna plan to maybe again travel to you, be with you, stay with you. For some of you, it could be also this person's plan to move away with you at a certain point, okay? But a lot of coming towards you, movement energy, is what's coming in. Okay. But with the lucky card, definitely somebody who's very serious about you and wants to be with you. Specific letters, Key. Maybe somebody speaks a different language for some of you. CTS and R could be significant. Okay. And O. So that's what I got. Is there anything else you want to tell me about Virgo's read? Could be Cancer or fire, water, fire. Their next actions and the outcome. Yeah, they could be leaving a situation that they like were hung up on with somebody else because of you. And they're realizing that it's time to move forward, to be with you. So either they talk to you about a past person, they could be choosing you over that situation. But I also feel like it's somebody that is going to want to make sure that they can trust you 100%, okay? But they definitely are coming towards you to be with you. And they feel like they can trust you way more than anybody else, okay? Or it's the one that is getting close to you more than anybody else. Just like they feel like you're their best friend or they can tell you whatever is on their mind, you know? So, very sweet energy, honestly. It's like maybe at first they only thought that it was a friendship, but actually it's turning into something more, you know? It's one of those situations. But next actions definitely be with you and express to you in regards to how they feel. Somebody could also be famous or get a lot of attention. I just heard showgirl, showgirl, showboy, whatever. Let's do Libra. I like this reading. Let's do Libra. And see what the energy is. Hit the like button in case you have not yet. And let's do Libra's read. Hi, Chris. I'm good. How are you doing? How's everybody? Libra, what's the energy for you? What's going on? Are you ready? Libra, Libra, what's the energy? I was thinking of yeah, doing question and answers, Q&As on Instagram, but I don't know how many of you are there. Like, do you use Instagram or not really? I want to know. Thank you, Chris. You're so sweet. How's everybody? Tren, I see all of you. Tony, Amal, Jennifer, Tess. All right, are you ready? Let's do Libra. Libra, what's going on with you? There's somebody who could be watching you. For somebody that could have the letter S, D, R within their name and C. Who's this person? Who's the one coming towards you? And just because they watch you doesn't mean they're coming towards you, by the way. The one coming towards you. The one coming towards you. Let's see who we're dealing with. The one coming towards you. For somebody, could be a Virgo, could be somebody that you had some kind of a break or fallout with. It's the one who wants to make things right with you. In case for some of you already know or are with this person, it could be talking about somebody who wants to fix things with you, make peace with you. Thank you, Neo. Because I'm the only tarot channel that you watch. That's sweet. It's the one that's already used to you, that already wants to be with you. You might have had a fallout with them for some of you. For some of you, in case this is not somebody that you had a fallout with, it's somebody that you're connecting with after maybe a situation didn't really go well. But you have a reconnection. We're going to see who this is. Who's the one? The one who, yeah, is coming through is the one who has passion for you. They could have Libra in their chart or fire. It's talking about the fiery, passionate, intimate connection. Maybe you've already been intimate with them. They also feel like you're very logical or you're very protective of yourself. You know, at times it's like you're hot and cold. They can't really tell what's going on with you or how you feel. The one coming towards you. I don't know if you friend zone them. They could, you know, again, you could be friends with them, you could work with them, or you had a fallout, so they don't know really where they stand. What's their current feelings for you? They want to be in a relationship with you, so I'm assuming they're not. Or for some of you, this could be even talking about somebody that's dating you that is really wanting to be in a relationship. But something tells me you two are either friends or have known each other, or like you two might have had a fallout. But somebody who wants to be with you. And why is that? Because they believe you're the one for them. Again, a Virgo, Libra could be significant. For some of you, maybe Virgo season something happened, or maybe you met them around that time. But it keeps talking about the one that you have some kind of a misunderstanding with. Hi, Maxine. Welcome to the membership. All right, let's see. Tell me more in regards to this person's current feelings, how they feel. They're waiting on you to go towards them, to say something. They're waiting for you to reach out to do something. Could be somebody who is trying to manifest a new beginning with you and is waiting for you to reach out or say something to them. And for some of you, this person could be also thinking that maybe you like they've messed up at a certain point, or you two had a fallout because of a certain misunderstanding. Okay, so it's definitely somebody who wants to reconnect with you. Thank you, Maxine. That's so sweet. Thank you, Tess. You're also sweet to me. Love bug. What's their next actions towards you? What's their next actions towards you? To write to you. For some of this person could also be into finance, business, entrepreneurship, renovation. Maybe they write contracts or they send out contracts. It's somebody who's watching you and finally is, reaching out and writing to you. I'm getting writing energy. And it could be after a time where you two were isolated, or you two weren't talking, you two weren't speaking, or separated. So you're going to have a new beginning with this person. What's their next actions? Tell me more. They could be coming towards you to gift you something, or again, this is talking about somebody, again, having a new start with you. I also feel like for some of you, you have an apology coming through, but they could have strong, again, water, earth within their chart. Could be literally any sign, but those signs are showing up. Hi, B. All right. Could be for some of you, Taurus. What's their, could be a Leo. What's their next actions? Or Virgo. It keeps showing up the Virgo card. To come towards you. For some of you, I also feel like this person's quiet to see whether you're going to come towards them or not, but they're planning to come towards you anyway. And I think from now up until around May, April, there's going to be a reconnection. And I'm seeing you two sitting by the table or you two going out again. But it's somebody who's desperately kind of waiting to see whether you're reaching out or not. So you're going to have a new beginning with them. And they're hoping you're not connecting with other people. It's like they watch your every move. Every breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. Is there anything else you want to tell me? For some of you, I already see you reconnecting with them by May, June, or going out together, or them taking you out somewhere. But you definitely have a makeup energy, like making up. If you two were, away from each other, you have that energy. The advice, honestly, I don't see any advice. I just feel like this person's going to write to you soon or reconnect with you. That's what I heard. Okay. So that's what's coming through. Let's do Scorpio. There's just conversation energy. You're going to hear news about them. That's what's showing up. Let's do Scorpio and see what the energy is. But air energy came through and water very strongly. Earth showed up. So pretty much all the different elements. Let's do Scorpio. Welcome, Taz. Are we ready to do the next read or what? If you want to book for a personal reading, you can definitely reach out on my website, saboteur.com. I'm doing personal readings right now. And to the one who's saying it's not resonating at all, you need to sit down and stop being important, all right? Not everything's about you. Have you realized that? All right? Have you realized that in your life? That not every single reading has to resonate, and there's thousands and thousands of people resonating. So quit being important, all right? I was really wanting to bring Madame Sabota today, but then I realized maybe I'm gonna ask you guys if you wanna, see her before I do that. Thank you, Tess. Yay, Tess became a member. Hello. Welcome to the membership. My members can ask questions every time I have a Q&A. And I think sometime soon I should probably go live for my members as well and do a reading. I have like over 100 members, so that's very sweet. So yeah. Did I get another cat? No, I just have Gosha. I mean, we have another cat here, Duska. It's a Russian blue. We have two cats here. Okay, guys, are we ready to do the Scorpio or what? Make some noise. Let me see if you're here in the chat. Let's see how many Scorpios we got in the chat. Come here. I don't know how today I'm doing these readings, you guys. I've been so tired today. Probably it's because it's snowing. But I don't know. Give me 1 second. I don't know how I'm doing the readings. I mean, it's almost done, but it's crazy. Give me 1 second. Hold on. All right, guys, I'm back. I had to put this on because it's cold. Okay, let's do Scorpio. Are we ready? Scorpio, let's see what's going on with you. The one coming towards you. Who is that? The one coming towards you. Who are you dealing with? They've been crying over you. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Mom. It is very comfy. I actually am in love with this one, and I love the color. And it says, what does it say again? California something club. I love California, so why not? Might as well wear this. Somebody has been crying over you, Scorpio, or whoever this is. They have cried because of the distance. You could already be with them, or you could know them. But I mean, obviously, do you know a new person that would cry over you? Stop asking me to see my feet, okay? You gotta pay. You guys to pay if you want to see anything about me, all right? And even then, you won't. So stop asking me for things. You say you say 500 for a toe. You're funny. Oh my gosh. Scorpio, what's the energy? Who's the one coming towards you, guys? Tell me. It's someone you've been dating. We got the table. It's someone you've been dating. You've been going on dinner dates with. You've been going, on dates with. It's somebody who really feels happy being with you. I just got the song "The Way You Make Me Feel" by Michael Jackson. So you make them very happy. They absolutely love going out with you. It's the one you've been already with, I think, And I'm hearing rendezvous. For some of you, it's like somebody who wants to visit you, who sees you again. wants to, go out with you. Who's this person? You stole their heart, whoever they are. Like, you stole their heart. They're wishing to see you. They only see you and nobody else. Could be also someone who's hoping that they're gonna like see you soon, especially if you two are far or long distance. Somebody who is wanting to travel to see you. Could be a Scorpio. Could be another Scorpio for some of you, or they could have Scorpio within their chart, Earth or Air. First, we go Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's definitely the one that really feels pleased just to be around you. Like you don't even need to do nothing. So, who's the one coming towards you? Who's the one? It's somebody who wants to see you. So, I'm assuming they're far. I'm assuming they haven't seen you in a while. There could have been some delays in regards to you two seeing each other. So, it's somebody who's deeply missing you. And I think you're already dating them or you're already with them or you're getting to know them. What's their current feelings? I think we already know what their current feelings is. So, they're in love. They're in love with you. I also feel like they're not very open with themselves expressing their feelings to you because it's mostly them just hurt or them. They could be hurt by you. Maybe they're missing you and they're not really telling you how much they miss you, but you have zero idea of how much they actually have feelings with the Union card. Somebody who wants to be in a long term relationship and be close to you. What's their next actions? The key in departure to move to you, to see you, travel to you. Yeah, again, country. Could be somebody who is wanting to actually leave their place to be with you as well. You also have the birth. So for somebody, they could have kids or they could want to have kids with you. But they're showing up in the reading as someone long distance who could be from a different background that's coming through. Any other messages in regards to their next actions? Someone who feels like you two are fated to be together, doesn't matter how far. I also think for some of you, it's somebody that feels betrayed by their own family, or they are not really as close to their family. Okay, they might even tell you this, but they feel the closest to you, or it's like they've separated from their family, or they've stepped away, Like, yeah, I keep getting like this separation vibe. What's the outcome between you two? What's their next actions? What's the outcome with the love? Yeah. So they're gonna come towards you. I don't know what happened between you two, but it's somebody that's gonna come towards you. And I'm gonna get a timing of when, but it's someone who's planning to visit you, planning to write to you, planning to come to see you, okay? But a lot of like travel energy and a lot of meeting up energy, that's in the energy. And it's in the reading. For some, it could be also someone who's stepping away from another connection to be with you, or they're signing things to be with you. So something with a house. Maybe they're selling a place, buying a place, making contracts. Maybe somebody's job is that. I don't know. Any other messages for Scorpio? They don't like the distance. Whoever this is, they don't like the distance and they're losing patience and they don't like the fact that you're so far. So that's your read. Having feelings for you. Earth sign could be, air sign could be very strongly, as well as a little bit of water. Okay, so that's your read. That's what came through. Let's do Sag. Okay, and see what's going on. What's the energy for Sag? These are specific reads, aren't they? Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius and see. I had such a weird dream, you guys, last night. I had a dream. We were like visiting a place because we were gonna buy it, right? And then this woman who was basically living there had a bunch of pets and had literally dedicated like different rooms to each of these pets. It was a crazy stream I've had. It was like a huge place. Like some, different floors. And then she had all these different rooms dedicated to one of the pets with large glass window. It was the craziest thing ever. Um, but yeah. All right, let's do Sag and see what's going on. You say coffee date. I have coffee at home. Why would I want to go out for a coffee date when I can literally make it myself and just go downstairs? Don't you see how it doesn't make sense? That's like the brokest thing you could ever do, ask a woman on a coffee date. I don't know, maybe it's very, you know, it's become so normalized here. When I first came here in North America and people were asking for that, I just gave them a look like, you sure don't want to date a man, sir? Because you be sounding crazy. Okay, I haven't even gone on a date with you, and you already sound like you missing something. Okay, you're literally telling me you can't afford a, restaurant dinner or whatever. You say that's a young person's date. It's an everybody's date. Doesn't matter what your date, what your age is. I think it's embarrassing. Or it's like going on a walk. Okay, I can take my dog out to go on a walk with me. You know, like instantly broke alert. That's what I think in my head. Anyway, like they be telling on themselves, because they don't want to risk like paying. All right, are we ready to do the next read or what? You say you caught my live 2 days in a row. Yay. You say you feel like they don't like you enough when it's coffee. No, girl, they're just testing you and they're broke. They're indirectly trying to tell you that they're broker. They want to stay broke, all right, because of their lifestyle. And you know why they do that? Because it worked for them. Some women actually literally agreed to go on a coffee date, on a cheap date. Why? Because they were desperate. So they're trying to test to see whether you're as desperate or not, if they got to pay. You can be like, you know what, we can go on a coffee date, but at Louis Vuitton's, you know, restaurant. That's where we can go for our coffee date. How about that? Where it literally a cup of coffee costs like $40. Okay? That's what we can do. Okay. You say Dior restaurant, right? Oh, I'm happy you mentioned that coffee date. Sure, let's go to Louis Vuitton. I've heard that they got these amazing branded coffees for like $40. I've been always wanting to go. Just be like that. So product cafe. Yeah, just do that. They always gotta humble you somehow, you know? They're always humbling you somehow in this day and age. I don't know what it is. I mean, I know what it is. I think it's because other people be acting so desperate and easy that women like us are like, huh? Women like us are like, what? You say men thinking food is high maintenance, right? That's what's called courting. Back in the day, they would go to restaurants, they'd have ice creams, they'd go to the movie theater, they'd make sure that the girl would be back home by a certain time. That's what's called courting and courtship, you know? That's what it is. So y'all gotta educate yourself. Courtship 101. But yeah. If you're unsure about somebody, you can spend some time to get to know them before you take them out on a date. You say back in the day the family wouldn't even let you see their daughter without a bank statement. I know, girl. We gotta, you know, time travel at this point. We gotta bring the past now, to the now and start doing what they used to do because it made so much more sense. All right, are we ready? What reading are we on, you guys? That's actually really cool, to ask for somebody's bank statement before you get to know them. That makes so much more sense. All right, are we ready, you guys, or what? Stop telling me to do a reading for our future. There's no us, okay, in the reading. There won't be. Stop telling me that. All right, let's do Sagittarius. See, this isn't Tinder. They don't care where it is. They don't care where they are. They be just saying, running their mouth. They don't care where it is. If it's a supermarket, if it's alive. They be shooting their shot everywhere. I'm really craving like soup or something like warm. I don't know why. Let's do the read. Let's do Sag. Sag, are we ready? Let's do Sag and see what the energy is for you. Sag, what's the energy? What's going on with you? Do you guys have any predictions for? Give me some predictions. Come on now. Will I move? Tell me about my love life. What's going on with me? Sag, the one coming towards you. Who are you dealing with? I just got that sexual song I got yesterday. I'm just a sucker for pain. I wanna chain you up. I wanna tie you down. However that song goes. Some of you might think somebody's shy and hesitant and like you might think somebody like barely has any experience or is shy, but you're gonna be actually surprised at how much freaky they are when it comes to you. So for some of you, yeah, it could be somebody that is very like they might seem shy, they might seem put together, but deep down they're very kinky or they're freaky. All right, just saying. I don't know who this is. Let's see. The one coming towards you could be somebody who wants to be sexually with you or intimate with you, but they're shy about it or they're kind of like they get anxious. You say you still believe in marriage. I also believe in it. I just say, you know what I say? I always say just don't do something out of desperation. Do something when you feel like you're sure, when you're ready. Don't do it out of desperation. That's what I say. But sure, why not? Marrying the right person can be amazing and beautiful. The one coming towards you. For some of you, it's the one that wants to have a family with you, wants to be in a relationship with you. They're showing up as a water sign or somebody that could buy you gifts, do things for you. You're showing up very family oriented. You got the family house card. So somebody who likes to stay home, like maybe they have their own place, or it's somebody who hopefully, um, it's somebody who's very close to their family or wants to have a family on their own. Maybe they feel like they got to settle down. Um, you're showing up either dating them or meeting them soon. But it's the one who wants to already be in a relationship with you. Either they want to be in a relationship, they're going to talk about having a family with you. But heavy signs are water and earth, okay? So we're going to see what this says. Very family oriented. They could talk about their family to you. They could have siblings or a baby in their family. That isn't theirs, by the way. Or they could have children. I mean, I don't know. Who cares? What's the one coming towards you? Who's the one? It's the one that like wants to please you, buys things for you. I think for somebody, this person really wants to please you. You know what I mean? Like they might want to please you, maybe sexually. If it's not sexual, I mean, I'm pretty sure it is. But for some of you, it's showing up as somebody who also wants to buy things for you, like feed you. They want to take care of you, pamper you. And it's showing up as one person who wants to like take the connection to the next level. They're already thinking of being in a family, like being in a family setting with you. They're already romanticizing and visualizing what it would be. So I'm assuming you're very maternal, your energy is very like motherly or fatherly, you're very sweet, or they fantasize about it. Tell me more about their current feelings. Passion. They think about you. They think about you sexually. They think about being with you. You could be only friends with them though, or maybe you friend zone them, or they just don't know where they stand right now. There's someone that could also like reading the news, is what I got. But for some of you, they don't know where they stand in regards to the connection that you two have. Okay, so they really want to like for this to develop into something more. But very homey, family oriented. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, if it's somebody that has those within their chart of water. But someone who likes to have children or a family. So let's see what the energy is for you. What's their next actions? How do you feel towards them though? You also are attracted to them, but you don't want to waste your time. You're kind of not really sure whether they're, you know, genuine with you. I think they definitely are. But yet you still, don't really trust it. For some, I also feel like it's somebody that you like watch, you keep tabs on, or you're trying to discover, what their true intentions are with you. So what's their next actions? Gift. They're gonna gift you something, which is obvious because it's your birthday season. In case you're in Sagittarius moon rising, I think it's talking about somebody who's just gonna spoil you or surprise you with something. I also feel like for some, it's someone who's gonna like buy you something that you've asked them to, or around Christmas time, they're gonna like spoil you. I keep getting spoiling energies. They're gonna spoil you. Cancer could be, water could be, fixed sign could be. They also think you're gorgeous and beautiful, okay, or handsome. They like talk about your beauty to other people, or other people notice that about you, if they show your pictures to other people. What's their next actions? Is that it? They're gonna try to get close to you intimately, and they're trying to break the like a friend zone. If you put them in a friend zone or timeout, they're gonna wanna like, be with you, closer to you, and be intimate with you, something that I heard, okay? So that's the energy that I'm seeing. That's the energy that I got. All right. Is there any other messages? What's the outcome? For somebody who's gonna actually provide for you. I also think they feel like you're kind of out of their league. I think it's somebody also that feels like at times you can be materialistic, duh. Or they could feel like, yeah, they could feel like maybe if you can't trust them, they can't trust you either at times. They feel like all the energy and the investments that they're putting into you hopefully is going to lead to somewhere and you're not going to just get up and leave. Okay. So you could be kind of you could kind of hold a distance some kind of a way. But the outcome is basically you two, yeah, staying together and the connection leading to something else. And the outcome is this person also watching you quite often, a lot, or trying to figure out what's going on with you in your life. But they definitely want to please you, and spend on you or something like that. Something with spending keeps showing up. So maybe you want them to, but I keep getting that. Okay. Someone who's gonna maybe ask to be with you or ask to be exclusive because they don't want you to be talking to anybody else or anybody else to have access to you. So it's giving like traditional, territorial, somebody who's investing already a lot, so might as well be with you. You know what I'm saying? Um, Someone who feels like you're maybe high maintenance. So that's the energy that I got to come towards you with a gift or say happy birthday. Or if it's not your birthday, it could be talking about around Christmas time. You could connect with them, but something about a gift or around an event, they could be coming towards you. Okay. That's what I heard. So let's do Cancer. Sorry, not Cancer. Could be Cancer. Okay, let's do Capricorn. I don't know why I said Cancer. Maybe it's a Cancer for some of you, or you have it in your chart. I'm gonna go and get some more coffee. Um, you're welcome, Mina. Gemstone. Did you like this video already? Hit the like button. Also, if you want, I'm offering personal readings. So if you want, you can go ahead and book for a reading with me. So yeah. So by the way, I want to tell you guys, I do have my own Amazon wish lists, and many of you have been sending me beautiful, gorgeous gifts. In case you're wondering how to send me gifts, basically, I have two Amazon wish lists, one American and one Canadian. And once you go on my YouTube page, you can basically see both of them. You can see the American and the Canadian one, or my website, howitzer.com. But I usually mostly add stuff to the American because I think I have a lot of viewers from America. So I say it because a lot of you have asked me for Christmas and everything. So yeah. I absolutely love my gifts. I'm using them every day. I'm using all the gifts that I have every day, every single day. So I'm going to go ahead and take a short break and then we're going to be back to do Capricorn and rest of the readings, okay? But let me know if it resonated. Let me know. You can hit the like button, you can chat away, and I'll be right back, okay? So be right back. All right. Okay, guys, I'm back. So many questions today. All right. I think I'm gonna soon do something like only answering questions that are like around like $10, $20 because it's not even gonna, be worth it or make sense because you guys have no idea, but we have to pay taxes. 30-40% of it is not gonna even come to us, and on top of that, there's taxes. So I might come up with something soon. Thank you, Michelle. You're so sweet. Okay. But I appreciate all of you for sending super chats, for sending donations. I really do. I appreciate you. But I think it's different if you're based in US, but I'm still gonna accept, everything. So you know me. We're on Capricorn right now. You say Sabbath's done with the gym. I'm not like that. The thing is, a lot of people sometimes call me selfish in that, but I'm always here to help. So you might call me what you want, but my services are costly, and y'all know that. But $2 for a super chat shouldn't, make you go broke. So it's fine. You say it's time to get rich. You say you see a ring on my Amazon wish list? You don't see a ring? Should I add a ring? Do you want to get a ring for me? I'm gonna add the most expensive one. Let me go ahead and add that most expensive ring I see on Amazon. Put it there. Don't tell me money ain't everything. It is pretty much everything. In this economy, it is everything. But yeah, I got a lot of personal readings to get to. And if you want, you can book for it on my website if you want a one-on-one one. You can basically fill in the form on my website. And it's a very cute website. I just find everything for my website. It's very cute. Savastir.com. So you did the same thing to your ex-husband and bam, he proposed with the same ring. That's cute. I should try that. I should come up with the ring that I want to get proposed to. I never thought about it because what if you don't like it? What if you're like, like, what is this? I mean, that's not going to be a reaction, but you're going to want a ring that you really want, probably, right? So it makes sense. All right, we're going to do Capricorn next. I think I want my ring to like be colorful. I like diamonds, but they're kind of, I don't want to say like, I don't know. I want my ring to be like pink or something like that. I like vintage rings, or I want it to maybe be a crystal ring. I don't know what I want it to be. But diamond and crystal together maybe, or something like that. But definitely like I want a colorful one. Like purple, pink, red. say emerald. Yeah, I like emerald too. All right. So why are you getting Aubrey Plaza? Why? Who's this Aubrey Plaza you guys keep talking about? You keep telling me I look like her every read. I don't even know who it is. All right. Let me see what it would look like without the light, because oh, not bad. It looks like I'm filming from the basement. All right. Never mind. All right, Capricorn, the one coming towards you. Where are my Capricorns at? Come here. Where's everybody? Capricorn, what's the energy? What's going on with you? The one coming towards you, what are you dealing with? So she's an actress? Okay. I'm going to check her out. Who's the one coming towards you? Thank you, Jaretta. How have you been, girl? Nice to see you. Capricorn, who's coming towards you? Let's see. Who's this person? Let's see. Could be a Taurus. For some of you, could have met around Taurus season. Maybe you have Taurus in your chart. Could be a Cancer. You got a few different people here in your read. So there could be a few different people that are interested in you, attracted to you. Some of you, there could be still a person who's wondering whether you two are over or not. There could be still a person who's wondering about you, who feels like things are stagnant right now between you two. Could be a water earth sign. There could be a person who feels like things are stagnant, things are not moving, and they're wondering whether they're ever going to move or are going to stay the same. They don't know whether to let it go or not. Yeah, could be somebody that you dealt with maybe before. I also see for some of you a new energy that you could be connecting with. Somebody that could be, taking you out, showing you a good time. There's a person who could be like treating you very sweetly, but you might see all these people as friends and not really anything more. Okay, sorry about that. Confirmation. For some of you, it's like you don't really see anybody as anything more right now, or you're keeping your options open. There's a chance that you could be just like dating people, but not really taking anybody seriously right now. But there could be a past person who maybe like is waiting on you. But I think you're dating new people, or there's a chance you could be connected with new energy. Thank you for the blessings. Who's this energy coming towards Capricorn? You have a new beginning with someone, okay? And it's showing up as a new person. They could be from a different background for some of you. They could have been born somewhere else than where they currently live in, or another country. They're definitely showing up as someone that is much more wise and mature. Not to compare with your other options, but they're definitely showing up as more respectful in your reading. I also keep wanting to tell you, for some of you, feel like I just heard Vrema Patiral, which is like you wasted your time on somebody. In Russian, I heard. It's like you feel like you wasted your time with somebody or it didn't lead to anywhere. So I think you could be letting something go or no longer paying attention to a connection that maybe ran its course. Tell me about this person's current feelings, the one coming towards. There could be somebody way more stable, successful, coming towards you who likes to take you out. They could bake or cook, or they could want to take you out to like restaurants, go out with you. It's the one that really lives life happily and they have a bubbly personality or a great sense of humor. They could be a fire sign for some of you. They could have fire or water within their chart. They're just showing up very bubbly and very talkative with you and kind of shy and innocent, Could be water, yeah. Water, fire. Whoever this is, they're developing feelings for you. And I think for some of you have a gift from them coming through. I mean, your birthday season is coming up. So this person could be gifting you something soon. But I also feel like it's someone who's gonna want to date you more, see you much more. And they're gonna really try to see how far you want to take this connection um with them, okay? But I keep seeing like you having two different options, but it's like you're planning you don't want to entertain something anymore because you want something much more stable or just have lost feelings or have lost interest. Tell me a little bit more about this person, their current feelings coming through. Could be an Aries or could have Aries in their chart again, fire, water sign. Could be somebody that's also very careful, Cancer. Either it's somebody that's very careful, like they have a careful personality, they're cautious, maybe they're very private. Um, could also be somebody very, very smart, or it could be business minded, okay? Leo energy as well. So in your reading, what I'm seeing is in the future, you're going to be intimate with this person and close, and they're going to want to basically put in a lot of effort to be with you. And why do I have a sense they're way more available than whoever that you dealt with before? If you barely could get somebody to spend time with you, this is somebody totally different, okay? So that's the energy that I got. Is there any other messages? Is there, tell me about how you feel. Like I said, you treat all these people as like not so serious right now. And I think for some of you, the reason is because you're either playing hard to get or you can't quite tell what they want from you. So you're just kind of like having a distance with people. I also feel like there's a person that you just don't see yourself going back to or trusting anymore. Could even be a friend, like somebody that you just don't feel like you want to go back to. Um, it's like you can't tell if somebody's about to be like you don't know what somebody's true colors are, or so you move cautiously, you know. What's this person's next actions? The one coming towards you. What's their next actions? The Leo energy country. They could be opening up to you about their life, about maybe where they live. Somebody they could be inviting you somewhere. Um, they also could be complimenting you as their next actions, but as their next actions is somebody who's going to put the focus on you. Could be also somebody who's going through a move, or they're going to be, like I said, moving towards you or planning to travel with you and go to different places with you. But I keep seeing also a past person who's going to want to make peace and maybe apologize to come towards you. What's this outcome basically? By March, April, you could already be getting close to this energy. Some of you could have a Virgo watching you or somebody that still isn't over you. But by March, April, I already see you getting closer to someone. And you could be having an offer of love or offer of commitment, relationship coming towards you from a water sign or fire. I also feel like whoever this is, they could see how financially stable you are, or that they're very proud of you. They're much more, like I said, aligned with you. They can meet you halfway. So that's your read. But the other reading is going to keep watching you. Energy. You could have somebody that's going to keep watching you, or it's like they've been waiting for you to reach out, but you never do. So they just can't do nothing but watch you. That's what I got. Letters R could be significant. For some of you, G, I, Y, D, S, as well as C and J could be significant, and W. Somebody could have within their name, and T. Somebody could have a biblical name as well, as what I heard, okay? But it's like whoever this is that is coming into your life or you're going to be dealing with, they know that your time is precious because of how you carry yourself. Okay, so let's do Aquarius. Let's do Aquarius and see who you're dealing with. Let's see what the energy is for Aquarius. All right. If you want to book for a person, reach out on my website, saboteur.com. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the like button in case it resonated. So here you go. It says 50,000 people, new viewers, within the past 28 days. Let's try 7 days. So there's a lot of new viewers, you guys. Yeah, this keeps saying 50. So 48% of my viewers are new, watching for the first time. Can you imagine that? That's insane. And I'm assuming most of these people might not even be in tarot. Okay. But I have casual viewers and regular viewers, and that's almost about 60K. So yeah, 60% of my viewers. But most of it is the new viewers, which is crazy, you know? That is crazy. Um, but I really love it. I mean, I love every single one of you. I'm really thankful that you're here with me. I think I might start doing monthly readings again. I know I say it all the time, but then I end up not doing it. But I think I might do something like that, or at least like collective reads. So yeah, anyway. Okay, guys, let's do Aquarius and see who you are dealing with. Aquarius and see what the energy is. Yeah, Aquarius and then Pisces and then questions. Thank you, Marianne. You're so sweet. Aquarius, what's the energy and what's happening for you? Aquarius, what's the energy? Who's the one coming towards you? It's the one who is haunted by you. They think about, I'm hearing, was it even real? I'm also getting, I'm here where you left me. You guys know that song? I'm right here where you left me, or something like that. So it could be somebody that hasn't moved on yet from you, or they keep thinking about the memories that they've had with you. Here we go. I'm right here where you left me. So somebody who hasn't moved on, who hasn't been connected with anybody, has nothing much has been happening. If you're wondering if they met somebody, the one coming towards you. They could be signing up for a new job. They could be doing something new. For some, it could be also somebody who's moving, going through a move. It's the one that maybe their job has to do with signing things, paperwork, contracts, maybe accounting, bank, whatever the case is, business. It's the one that feels like you had other options, or sees at least that you've been having other connections that you've been dealing with. They've always loved you, they have feelings for you, but for some reason, for some, it's like you could be involved, or there's a chance that you showed them kind of with your actions that you have other options, whatever those actions are. Who's the one coming towards you? It's the one who felt like at a certain point you two were really close, but then you grew apart. So if you two were close, could be an Aries, okay? Or a Capricorn. It's the one that at a certain point you two were really close, but then you two fell apart. Could be an Aquarius. I mean, sorry, we're on Aquarius. Could be an Aquarius, I mean, for some of you. But they keep focusing on the times you two spend together, or I just got the song Last Summer by Vance Joy. For some of you, maybe last summer you dealt with them. I hope you have a great summer again. The kid you used to be. Maybe they knew you since you were a kid, or maybe when you two were kind of younger. So it's somebody that wants to reconnect with you. What's their current feeling? This reading gave me a headache, I'm not gonna lie. What's their current feelings? I think that happens when I channel a lot, you know. Their current feelings is they don't know what happened. They don't know what happened. They keep overthinking about what happened between you two. So maybe you just cut them off. You did something that they're really trying to figure out, you know, like why it happened. They're really in their head. Could be somebody that is also trying to like it's like they blamed you for something, but now they're trying to figure out why something happened the way it did, you know. I'm assuming they could be angry or mad or overthinking about something. You could have a family or they see you as involved, something like that. What is their feelings? Tell me more. They want a chance with you, obviously. And they want to be in union with you. They want to be with you, but they feel like that place is already taken or you're already connecting with someone or you tricked them or something. Again, you take it as a resonant. How do you feel though? You also feel in some ways hurt by this person. I also feel like for some of you felt like they liked attention, but they like to get a lot of attention with a lot of people. I think you both feel the same, but I think you feel like they kind of initiated something. That's why you kind of grew apart. Maybe they were non-committal or something like that. What's their next actions? What's their next actions? Keeps talking about the same thing. They're gonna still be hurt by this. I don't see them taking action. What is happening by Aries season? They're not gonna do anything. Could be somebody who's again born in Aries season. Or Aries season, maybe it's the timing when you met, whatever. They're not doing nothing. Could be an Aries, Leo, or have it within their chart. I think they're just gonna be really still wondering about what you're gonna do. They could be watching you, but they're trying to slowly get over this. They're not doing nothing towards you. What's their next actions, the outcome? I think they're going to start to have another connection or start to move on to, yeah, start a new connection with someone else. But you're going to be still in their head. And I think the reason is because of how you two, again, cut off like the connection together. Yeah. So I don't see them do nothing, but they could be waiting on you to reach out. But they could be open to the idea of really reaching out, but at the same time, they feel like they got to move on, if that makes sense. Okay. So that's what I heard. But something tells me, again, you haven't communicated that you want a chance with them, but you're not reaching out to them. And that's what's causing them to not also say anything because they don't even know if you're involved. This reading's want me to go and scream, okay, in the streets. So crazy. Is there any other messages? What is the outcome? Yeah, I think this person's going to try to move on, but they're very upset at this. And I think it's something that has been affecting them, but they're showing up in the reading trying to move on or trying to have other connections. I do feel like if you were to initiate or say something to them, they would be open to that. It's like you were the one that they really wanted to be with. But they're going to be open to other options because I think they feel like you're doing the same thing. Okay? So they're going to try to marry you, is how it's showing up. But it's someone who feels like you're not as into it or you're already dealing with another energy. So they're going to try to move on. So let's do what a crazy read. What a crazy read. Let's do Pisces, shall we? What was that reading? What was that reading? Maybe some of you wanted me to say they're not going to move on or they're not going to find anyone, but I think this is somebody who's trying to move on. Let's do Pisces. What a read. Pisces, what's going on? I got a headache after that read, whatever that was. Are we ready or what, y'all? Thank you, Sonia. It's just matcha, and I don't even like matcha Kit Kat. It's like the worst thing to have, but like whatever at this point. I don't like the taste of matcha. I don't know how you guys be having matcha every day. Hey, Lucky, how you doing? Oh my gosh, how are my mods doing? Tony, Amal, Lucky, Tori was here, I think. Gemstone, Jose, how's everybody? Sometimes I see you, but I might forget to say hi. Okay, so just so you know. Pisces, what's going on? Have I considered doing a completely single reading? I mean, my readings are open. I try to not force the reading, you know? Usually that's why you see like I tap onto everything when I do an all sign because it's an open reading. I channel whatever that's needed to be said. So I don't try to force readings like that, but I might do like a totally single reading. So let's do, it is cold. Let's do Pisces. Pisces, what's going on with you? Pisces, what's going on with you? Somebody's thinking about writing to you or they want to message you. Let's see what's going on. What's the energy and what's happening for Pisces? The one coming towards you is trying to, I just heard forgive you. Does it have to be that? No. For some of you, I have few different interpretations of this. Could be somebody that comes from a different background. They could speak different languages, or they might have just moved, or they're in the process of a move soon. Could live near the water, or it could be a water sign themselves. Have water in their chart or fire. It's the one that feels confused as to where they stand with you right now. They don't know whether they should reach out to you or not. They feel like really up in the air. They feel like they don't know if you're going to be responsive to them, if you're going to talk to them or not. I also feel like it's someone who feels like all the time that you spent like didn't lead anywhere, or they don't even know if the situation's like over. It's kind of similar to Aquarius read, honestly. Tell me more about the one coming towards you. They're hurt. They could have another Pisces in their chart or water in their chart for some of you, but it's showing me somebody that's trying to either forgive, move past what happened between you two. They're trying to, whoever this is, they're trying to move on. And I think they still are reminded by you or they don't want to let you go. In case somebody knew that you're dealing with, it could be talking about somebody that's going to open up to you over time, or yeah, they're taking their time to open up to you. Maybe they went through something or they just put an end to something. So you take it as it resonates. Let's see more. Tell me more in regards to this person and who they are. I think you do have some kind of a history with this person. They're also showing up as seeing you as very famous, having other options. They could definitely come from another background. They also worry if you're connecting with anybody else. So I'm assuming it's somebody that either you're dating or is more of a past energy that is kind of like wondering whether you're connecting with anybody or not. What's their current feelings? They could be more focused on a move or their home right now. They could be focused on their work. is somebody who's focused on other things and trying to maybe distract themselves or not think about this so much. I also do feel like it's someone that you could be connecting with them by May to June, okay? You could be connecting with them. Tell me more about your feelings towards them, though, okay? You could have plans with them. For some of you, maybe you it's talking about you might have been having plans with this person that didn't come to fruition, or maybe in your head you kind of planned to be with this person, but then it didn't really go accordingly. Could be a water sign or fire they could have in their chart. Some of you, there could be a water sign particularly coming towards you to ask you out or take you out on a date. But in your reading, also, you're seeming very busy, okay? So, what's their next actions? This reading, man. This reading. What's their next actions? They're going to wait for you to come towards them. I don't see them really doing much. I think they're going to be like leaving it up to faith whether you two are going to work out or not. I think it is somebody, though, who remembers your birthday. So they might be congratulating you on your birthday, or there's a chance that you two could be talking together around your birthday season. Um, but some of you, there's this energy of they're not going to do anything and they're going to just kind of wait and see what you're going to do with the desert island. Either it's somebody who's far or they're kind of isolated, or they're just hoping for a chance. They're trying to manifest the chance without coming towards you. Does that make sense to you? What's their next actions? Plan, okay? They do have a plan to be with you, but I also feel like they don't know whether you want to be with them or not. I think whoever this is, they're absolutely single. Like, I don't see them being involved. So whoever that you're thinking about and they're involved, I don't think if that's it. I think it's somebody who's trying to either move on from a past situation or is absolutely single. But their plans is to be with you. Like they romanticize being with you, or they think about being with you and they want that with you. But at the same time, they don't know if you feel the same. They're really thinking about coming towards you to offer you something. So what's the outcome? Gift that could be coming towards you. For some of you, a chance, okay, will be given, and timing of it could be by May, April, or by May, April, you two could connect, is what the spirit is saying. But the plan keeps showing up, which is talking about finally there's gonna be some kind of a plan between you two, or you're gonna plan something out together, okay? Could be even long distance. If you two are far from each other, it's talking about somebody who's planning to visit you or come towards you, okay? But as the outcome, I'm seeing a plan, you two, hanging out, no longer being separated from each other, or finally somebody reaching out. And it could be around an event like Christmas or somebody's birthday. I got this also for another sign. I kept forgetting who. But I think whoever this is, they want to have a fresh new beginning with you, and they want to be in a relationship, and they want to trust you, okay? Especially if they've had bad experiences in the past. It's somebody who wants to trust you. But with that plan, it's somebody who's planning to come towards you. And they're also planning to also become more rich. In case for some of you, it's somebody that isn't really doing well financially. Is there anything else you want to tell me? Yeah, it could be a water sign. Somebody who has a lot of feelings, but they don't know if it's reciprocated or if you feel the same. Could be a Virgo as well. I think all they want is for you to tell them that you have same feelings for them. Leo, Cancer could be. But I see you two definitely connecting with each other. And I see a trip or closeness, or you two seeing each other soon. Okay, so that could be significant between you two. And timing of it could be already by May, April, or even a little bit sooner. But the outcome was plans to meet up and visit each other, or dates, okay, or travel. So that's the energy that I saw. All right. So that's your read. That is your read. In regards to what initials this person could have, um, for some of you, letter B could be very significant. R, double S, H, and C also. Somebody could have two double letters, like first letter, last letter. Their first letter and last letter could be the same for some of you. If not, could be talking about they just have double letters. So that could be significant. JGD for some of you. 44 could be also a significant number. Maybe you're seeing mirror numbers a lot. So that's your reading. That is your reading. All right. That's your reading. So in case it does resonate, do like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to answer the questions. Don't send any more because I got to go soon. Okay. I got to go soon. I got things to do. Okay. Okay, guys. Are you here? I love how when the time comes, all my mods are like, questions are closed. No more questions. Don't send anymore. All right. No, don't send any more questions, please, because I'm going to answer what is already sent. Okay. It's time for the questions. Let me just thank my mods real quick. I really want to appreciate my mods for being here. Amal, Jose, Lucky Star, Gemstone, Tori, Tony. I really appreciate all of you for being here. V. Okay, you're all very, very sweet to me. Thank you for being here and helping me out. I think I'm going to do a mini read for all my mods soon for maybe Christmas, just so you know. We say as soon as I say questions closed, then they send more questions, right? Look at it. Look at it right now. They be sending more questions when I said no. Oh my Lord. It's okay. All right. I'm going to start answering everything. There's so many. Oh my goodness. Oh my Lord. Nikki's dumplings. Okay. What's to come for your love life? You're in Aries. I see somebody from a distance that could be coming towards you. Could be somebody that you know long distance that could want to meet you. Could be a water air sign. So you have a long distance relationship or somebody that's you're gonna meet online that's gonna want to spend time with you by June, July already. They're gonna want to come towards you. But different options, but this one particular person coming through, water air sign, that's very, 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 emotionally available and sees you as very sweet and they want to be with you from a different background. Craig, what is this person's next action and when? I don't see them do much, honestly. I feel like they're more waiting on you to initiate something or do something. Could be somebody who's waiting with the Queen of Pentacles. Could be somebody who's also trying to financially take care of things. But their energy is just showing up as waiting to see what you're going to do or um, waiting for you to do something. But they could be more focusing on their work. I'm hearing already by the end of the year, you're going to speak or maybe have a new beginning together. Up until it could be a Taurus you're dealing with or Taurus season could be something up until Taurus season, maybe. Sherry, will your husband and you love Delaware when you go to visit? I'm hearing the weather might not be as great, but yeah, you're gonna really enjoy the time that you're gonna spend together, and it's gonna be a nice change. So I think you're gonna love it, and yeah, just the weather, something with the weather, but you're gonna enjoy it, and it's gonna be kind of romantic, so it's good. And you could meet people there as well together. Ray Alexander, Hope I pronounced it right. What's coming in your love life? You're gonna let an energy go that you've been hung up on. By January, there could be new love already coming through. But if there's somebody that you've been crying already over, you're gonna get over it and you're gonna lose interest. I saw a fire earth sign coming towards you as new energy. And I already see you connecting with someone new by May. Okay. So you're gonna go on maybe new dates with someone that's very sweet and makes you laugh. So that's what I heard. Oh, for sure. You say Scorpio's feelings. Will it go anywhere? Mm, they do have feelings for you, but could be you two could be at a distance. And I also feel like this person walks very slow or moves very slowly. So I think it could go somewhere if you were to be more communicative about moving things forward with them. But they're very cautious about this connection and they're moving a little bit slow. But they do have feelings for you. They do have thoughts for you, I think. They're just very cautious, I think. They don't know what you want. So that's what I heard. Deepika, what is the outcome of your connection with this person? Reconnection with the magician card. So reconnecting and timing of it could be already by January up until May, June. So reconnection in case you two are not talking. That's what I heard. Sun, moon, stars. Description of the one coming towards you romantically. Could be somebody that is from a different background. They could be fair skinned. Could be somebody that's brunette. They also could definitely, yeah, be very smart, educated, or have their own business. Very smart. It could be coming towards you within the next 3 months as well, but I'm getting strong Capricorn energy. Earth could be significant, as well as a little bit of water, but very sweet and respectful energy. Could be like into programming or things like that, or engineering, something like that. Here you go. You say, will this person reach out and apologize and open up about their true feelings? And if so, do I know when that can happen? Okay, what happened? I gotta know what happened between you two. I don't think if they're gonna reach out. I don't think if they feel like they made a mistake. It's somebody who's as upset as you. They feel like they're blaming you for the situation. So I don't really see them apologizing. I feel like it's someone who feels they're blaming you or they're blaming the situation for happening. I also think maybe somebody was non-committal and that was the whole problem with this connection because somebody didn't want to commit or somebody didn't care to commit enough. So maybe it's your person. I don't know, but I'm seeing you two though talking and timing of it could be around next summer or from now until then. I see new options for you, but I think whoever this is, they're not reaching out at the same time though. They could be like questioning whether you're connecting with anybody or whether you've had someone else that you've been dealing with. So somebody who doesn't really trust you, but at the same time kind of watching you or waiting to see what you're going to do. So I just say maybe talk to them. The thing is, sometimes when you feel like somebody's immature, you got to be the bigger person. If somebody's like getting into their shell after something happening, you might need to go and be the bigger person. Sometimes it happens like that. So maybe it's your energy. Maybe reach out and talk to them. Because I feel like you two haven't communicated really clearly about how you two feel. So maybe do it. Sun, moon, stars, light. Predictions for you. They're very stubborn, I'm hearing for you. Here you go. Sun, moon, stars. Predictions for the next 10 days. You have a career opportunity coming towards you, more money. It's not time to be lazy, so be very productive in regards to whatever comes around. I'm also hearing be careful you're not getting sick or somebody around you is not getting sick. Okay, so be extra careful. Um, because of being cold or something like that. I also got you dating somebody or you going out with someone could be a fire sign, air sign. Hailstorm. Who's crushing on you right now? Somebody that you used to have a crush on, but then you're moving on from them. With the Eight of Cups could be a water sign, have water, earth in their chart. It's somebody that you maybe had a crush on, but then you moved on from them. That's still crushing on you or wants to reconnect with you. You say anything else? New energy. I already see new energy within the next 3 months, and somebody very financially stable that you could connect with that could be wanting to be in a commitment with you. New though, I feel like it's new. Okay, so that's what I heard. Deepika, do they miss you? Why are they still in no contact? Could be somebody who feels like you might have not had feelings for them, or maybe you two, I don't know. It's also showing up as somebody who's not really sure about committing or wanting to commit. So I say possibly is because they're not very as consistent as you want them to be, or they're not really committal. Something with like the lack of commitment. I'm also hearing they could be hurt over something, or there's a chance you might have said something and they're still kind of like thinking about it, whatever that may be. So if it was a conversation, could be somebody who was maybe beating around the bush, is what I heard. Jennifer, Jay's current feelings and actions. They could be taking you out, could be somebody who's very sexually attracted to you, very flirty. So next actions could be wanting to take you out or sit down with you, or, you know, take the connection to the next level, but definitely want to be intimate with you is what I got. Pretty, does your absence affect this person, their current feelings? They think about it here and there, but they're also trying to move on with the Eight of Cups and try to connect with other energies. So I'd say yes, but they're also trying to connect with new energy as well, is what I got. With the Three Wands, maybe they're open to other options. Because I feel like maybe you're doing the same. Celtic, where will you meet the one you will marry? Do you know them? Not yet, but by 2027, you could already know them, and water they could have in their chart. Um, they could be tall. They could also have different color eyes than you. I mean, eye color than you. So that could be significant by 2027. Arushi, what's your question? Shais, how to be happy, tired of being sad. It's a phase you're going through, so I don't think if you should really pay much attention. I think you should rest and take your time to relax. It's a phase, okay? So you're going to get out of it. But I'm also hearing the reason could be because you're still hurt from the past and you're not open to new options. So it's all about getting yourself to be open to new energy and dating new people, because there's something great that I see for you as a new connection by May, June. Okay? Aries, Gemini, maybe, or someone new, maybe younger too. Rena, sometime in 2026, do I see this person and you rekindling, or do I see friendship with you? Do I see you going separate ways? You're going to find something better with the Three Wands. You're going to move on and find something better, or something better is going to already come in your direction. You're very obsessed with this person, and I don't know why. You're very obsessed with this person, but they don't even act right, girl. So, do I see you rekindling? If you were to reach out, they'd be open to it, but I just don't really see them being consistent. So that's maybe something that you're gonna want to have with them. I'd say you're gonna have something better with the Ace of Cups, maybe a water sign coming through, or someone with water, earth within their chart. You could reach out to rekindle with them, but they're just very inconsistent, and I don't think if they want to commit. So that's the energy. I think over time you're gonna just lose interest, or it might turn into a friendship because you found something better, or you're gonna get tired, something like that. It's like something better is coming in for you. Somebody with the letter A in their name, maybe A they have a lot, or S. T as well as C. Okay. Yeah, M as well. Rena, you say outcome of your essay for sociology class. It's good enough to pass. I heard 60% and up out of 100, so you're gonna be fine. You need to be a little bit more focused though. You tend to kind of like drift away in your head maybe. So you need to be a little bit more focused is what I'm hearing. But I'm hearing for you, you're gonna definitely pass it, that's for sure, okay? Arushi, you say what is coming next for you in the next month? Definitely a lot of wealth, a lot of money, productivity I see for you, especially if you have like a new plan in your mind or something new you want to do. I also see for you a reconnection with somebody that you've had feelings for, or you kind of lost hope on, so maybe somebody that you had feelings for is going to return, or someone that is going to tell you that they feel the same is what I got, okay? Gnome Radio, advice for dealing with your toxic manager. Will you, director, help? Will you have a new manager or a new position yourself soon? I think things definitely gonna change, but for some reason I feel like they're gonna leave or they're gonna definitely, you know, there's gonna be a reorganization or a change in this environment. And I think you don't have to deal with them anymore already by April, around April, summer. You don't have to deal with them anymore. So I just say be indifferent to them. Um, and I think your director could also kind of like feel that there's something going on, but they also can't do anything about it. So I'd say watch out for a new position, definitely, but also maybe connect with a boss or somebody that you have around you that could really help out. You could also tell the director. I think they can help a little bit, but whoever this is, they're a little bit dramatic. View spot. What does this person think about you right now? It's someone that thinks that you have a big ego, that you tend to take things personally, or you tend to walk away very fast or be guarded in terms of love. So it's somebody that wants to be with you, but they feel like you take things to heart very quickly. They're attracted to you nonetheless, though, and they feel like you could have other options, is what I got. So that could be significant for you. That's what I heard. But they feel like you take things personally or you're looking for something very specific. You could have Leo in your chart with fire. Priyanka, this person's feelings, next actions. A meetup, I'm seeing, and could be flirting energy or playfulness that you two are going to have already by the end of this year. I feel like you two could be hitting it off, or there could be intimacy between you two or a date. Okay. So a lot of like back and forthness is good. Rose, what's coming in love life and when do I see you tying the knot? You mean marriage? You definitely could meet somebody this year, and I think it's going to be a connection that you're going to start living together, you're going to start being together, and then you're going to get engaged and get married. Already by 2029, I feel like you could be getting married or be with somebody, but this year you could meet them up until 2027. And they could have letter R, C, M within their name, J, G, or D, K, first name, last name, or L. Could be a Leo, could have a fire chart within their chart, or water as well. Okay, but very sweet energy, and I think it's new. Very available, very sweet. And you can meet them online, actually. You can meet them online or unexpectedly. Maybe outside, like unexpectedly. White angel, but definitely air energy. Could be any message from a late grandma and angels. That you need to take care of yourself more, take care of your health more, do some self care. You need to stress about what doesn't belong in your life. Don't try to force connections. I also see a beautiful connection for you, somebody very healing and loving stepping towards you. They could have water or earth within their chart. Either it's a friendship or it's a lover. So watch out for that. Marina, did she away because of another female? It depends. Did you have an argument? I think it's somebody who doesn't like drama. They don't like when things get dramatic because they don't know how to handle it. But I also feel like they're not committal. I think it's somebody who didn't want to commit or wanted to stay single. So that was your difference. You wanted to maybe be with them, but then they were non-committal. So maybe that. But you let me know. But I'm hearing inconsistency. That's why. Kiki, what did your friends think and say about the year-end party that was supposed to happen this December but got canceled? They were just hoping to meet each other, or they were hoping to meet other people. Especially if there was somebody has a crush on someone else, they were hoping to meet them. So they were just hoping to meet each other, I'm hearing. And they feel like it's a shame. So that's what I got, girl. Who is manifesting you and their actions? There's people from the past manifesting you. but I don't feel like it's something that you want. And I feel like you're gonna get over whoever this is. Could be a earth sign, could be a fire sign, somebody that moved very slow or wasn't communicative enough about their feelings. That could be who is coming towards you. But you also have new energy with the Seven of Cups, so it's up to you. Which five will you meet a right man for a healthy and long lasting relationship with your husband? If yes, when will it be? I love that. I love reading that name, that word, husband. I always say like husband. Um, hey Marine, I just saw you. How are you doing, girl? Nice to see you here. I already did answer. Yeah, Arushi. Okay, never mind. When are you gonna find your husband? Okay, let's see. Where's that question? You're gonna meet them if you start dating right now. Like by Capricorn season, you gotta start dating, especially if you haven't been on dating apps. You haven't been outside. You just work and come home, and that's it. That's your life. You're gonna meet them when you're more open to dates and when you give people chances more. I think whoever this is, they could definitely have fire or air in their chart. It's somebody very funny, somebody that could be very logical, or they work very hard. They could do something handy with their work, like um could be like blue collar. If not, could be like somebody who's very handy in general, engineer, like mechanic, could be they just earn a lot of good money for what they do, but they're handy. It will be, long lasting. And I'm hearing they definitely have a Sag or some kind of fire air in their chart, but they also have stability, so earth sign maybe they could also have in their chart. But timing of when you could meet them could be definitely, I'd say, could be definitely from now up until around like October next year. And you could already be with them by 2028, like in a relationship and everything. So that's what I got, girl. You're gonna find your husband. Okay, girl. Michelle, you say, how does this person feel about you and what will the outcome be between you? It's somebody who definitely is excited to meet you. They definitely want to be with you and travel to you, Michelle. They feel the attraction between you two. They're heavily attracted to you. I think this person is very intimately also attracted. It's also someone who is a little bit nervous, who gets nervous when it comes to talking to you, connecting with you. You could have fire in your chart, or they do, or water, but they're showing up as somebody who gets nervous because they feel like you're, out of this world. You're very different. But in regards to the way they feel, I'm seeing trips as what will happen and them connecting with you. Could be somebody that's also hoping you're not dealing with anybody else but only them. But I'm already seeing by the end of winter, they could be wanting to like be exclusive with you, or there's a chance they could already want to be with you and show that, with their actions that they're really serious and want to be with you. So it's a sweet energy, I think. Um, but you could be kind of paranoid about them, or you feel like they're kind of dealing with other energies, or they feel this way about you. That's kind of what I heard, okay? But Three of Wands is like dates or travels between you two, okay? That's what I got. Thank you for that super chat, by the way. It's the red and the pink ones are my favorite. You all know that. Rena, is this person feeling fading away or stronger? I think it's somebody who's not consistent, girl. Doesn't matter how many questions you have. I think it's just they're not consistent. I think they do have feelings, but their feelings are more sexual. I also feel like they feel like you're looking for something different than them. So most likely you two are looking for different things. But I do feel like the reason why maybe they stepped away is because they feel like you're looking for something serious. They're very attracted to you, though. I'm gonna give you that. They're very attracted to you. So their feelings do stay, but they could just be a person who might want to be single. So you let me know. Yeah, that's what I got. I don't know if you two had an argument or something, but that's something that keeps showing up, in the reading. Maybe that's what made you two maybe, part ways or not talk or something like that. Not. You say, will your next partner be commit? Girl, they gotta be. Could be a Scorpio or they're gonna have Scorpio in their chart. I'm getting heavy Scorpio energy they could have in their chart or air. Air and water they could have in their chart. They better be committal. Could be somebody that's gonna be way too busy. So when you deal with them, one of their traits is they're very hardworking and busy, and that's how you're gonna know that they don't even have time for anything but one connection. So yeah, they will be. And within 8 months you could meet them or connect with them. White angels. Second question, will you get a new job soon? Already by February you're gonna get, okay? So Aquarius season you're already gonna have one. And it could be a little bit different than what you had before, a little bit more demanding, but it's gonna also pay well. So that's what I heard. At first gonna be a little bit scary, but definitely good. High paying. Queen of Swords, what is this person's feelings, next actions? Somebody who wants to reconnect with you, who's looking for your message or keeps, thinking that you're gonna message them or talk to them. So I say their feelings is waiting for you to reach out or say something, but also checking, you out or watching you. Somebody who's not even sure if you're interested in them anymore. NJ Sun Moon. Energy on a job interview last week, plan to change work. You're definitely gonna change it from now up until around January 20th. So you're gonna have definitely a job. Um, you're gonna definitely hear back from them, but I'm also hearing there's gonna be a new opportunity as well that's gonna come around with the 7 of Cups. You're gonna have different options that you're gonna have to choose which one you're gonna do. But definitely by January 20th, I already see you doing something new, which is gonna be high paying, girl. So it's good. Um, so watch out for new and you're gonna hear back. Miriam, emails I heard. What is coming up next for you? A very long-term relationship could be with an earth sign, water sign, somebody that's very sweet to you. They have a big, what is with the sneeze? It didn't come through. Okay. They have a big like love for family or they take care of their family quite a lot. All right. So it's somebody that definitely is going to be very family oriented and that's going to want to be with you for long term. So yeah, their energy is showing up as an earth water sign. So watch out for that. And they could be from a different background than you or from a different state. And you could meet them either through travels um, or online. Okay. But they're very sweet and like they don't like playing games. Maya, does this person mean to ignore you? Still haven't heard from them. You never dated, but told them that you still like them, but understand if he's not. Girl, why are you telling a guy you like him before he does? We don't do that here. I don't care how they look like, girl. We don't do that on this channel. We don't tell the guy that we like them first. No. You still haven't heard from them. You're gonna hear from them with the magician energy that I see. That's like somebody reaching out already by maybe January up until February. I think you're gonna hear from them. But at the same time, it's someone that maybe might have another connection from the past that they're trying to let go of, or they got rejected by somebody and they're still not over it. Could have been an earth sign or somebody that they dealt with that they got rejected by. I would say yeah, they're gonna come towards you and connect with you, but you don't have to message them or say anything, okay? You don't have to message them or say anything and let them come towards you. Basically, if they want to, they will, right? But they might have been going through a past connection where they got rejected and they're still not over that and they're trying to figure out why they got rejected. So could be somebody who's single though. But yeah. Thank you, Maureen, my sweetie. Thank you also for writing the timestamps, honey. I really appreciate you for doing that. It's really, really sweet of you. I appreciate it. Rosen, Rosen, you say love and money messages for you. Your money's gonna really, really go through a big shift. Either you have a new job coming towards you, honey, or there's talking about a new particular opportunity that you're gonna do alongside of your work that you already have, okay? Timing of when could be around March that it could be coming in. In regards to love, I also see somebody from the past that could definitely have a crush on you, could want to reconnect with you, a fire sign or an air sign. I also see new energy or new love through online, okay? That could be coming towards you. So new options. Okay. Nolo, what positive changes are in store for you in 2026? A new relationship is what's coming through. I also see you moving, or there's a chance you could sell a place, or you could finally move out of somewhere that you've been wanting to move out. Could be around July, August, or this is travels, but also a new car with the chariot. So a lot of movement and purchase energy, but also new connection with possibly a water earth sign. Cancer could be Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, they could have in their chart. That's what I saw. Lily, you say this person's for your future energy, so it's to come. They could be messaging you, could be somebody that wants to finally be with you, or they have plans to be with you. They also feel like you're very guarded or you act guarded towards them. You know, they can never tell what you're up to or what you're doing. So somebody who feels like you're a little bit mysterious when you're dealing with them. But I think they're coming towards you to offer you something, especially near the end of this year. They also have plans to date you and take you, court you, basically. So that's what I have. Tess, will there be a commitment coming towards you in 2026? You can already know somebody that's going to want to commit to you next year. And I'm hearing it's showing up as somebody you already know. They feel like you have boundaries. They feel like you have a strong energy, self respect. They could be trying to get their money up right now. Capricorn energy, earth could be significant as well as fire or air, but it's somebody that's definitely trying to get their money up. And I see them, their energy coming towards you, somebody you already know. I also see new energy coming through, especially online, you know, different people being interested in you. But I think you're going to still be dealing with a past person because you still have feelings for them. That's kind of what I saw. Leo, watch out for a Leo, or again, fire sign, earth, air sign. So yeah, especially at the beginning of next year. Angel, like maybe end of spring even. Angel, will you start an overnight shift job next week? Um, I'm seeing it happen within the next 2 weeks. So somebody could already have that particular position, but I'm seeing you do it definitely within the next 2 weeks. So yeah, I'd say yeah. Jaretta, what do you need to know? There's happiness for your family, especially kids, especially for their education. I'm seeing passing exams. Could be for somebody else's kids. I also see travels for you. Make sure you repair a car or that a car is all working good. So travel energy, but a lot of family time, okay? That you could be maybe spending time with somebody's family or being together soon. I also see a raise for you near the end of next year, okay? So you could get a raise from now until then, girl, okay? It's getting really dark here. It feels like the sun is going down right now. It's so dark. It's so weird. It's like 3:30. Kaja, what's coming for you till rest of December? You have delayed messages from somebody who's gonna reach out to you. Could be a fire sign, air sign. I also see new energy. It's very important that you're open to the new energy and stop waiting on somebody that you keep waiting on. I also see there's a chance that, you know, you could be busy with projects or some projects are going to be given to you and you're going to have responsibility to get them done. So get them done on time, but energy. Julia, what positive life changes will there be for you in 2026? Offer of love. Okay, somebody who could you're going to be dating that is going to be new and they're going to be very generous towards you. Could be in the medical field But in regards to their sign, they could have air within their chart or water. Very sensitive, and I think when you deal with them, they're going to open up to you more and more over time, but very vulnerable. I also see a new business for you, something new you could be doing on the side as well, okay, that you're going to earn income from. Maybe a little bit more creative. Awareness, will you work things out with this person on your mind? It takes two to tango. So I think if you're trying to do everything all by yourself in regards to this connection, no. So I think I'm hearing go ahead and express yourself and let this person, you know, come to you when they're ready. But I think maybe you haven't expressed yourself or the way you feel towards this person yet, and that's what's causing maybe anxiety. Maybe you still have things to say to them. But I feel like could be somebody who um, is not really aligned with you or meeting you halfway. So I would say just message them or express to them in regards to how you feel. But I'm seeing something better for you, to be honest. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, I feel like if you feel like things are not working out for you, it's because there's something better in store for you. And could be an earth energy, an earth sign, or water you could be dealing with, okay? But somebody a little bit more available in your future. Aurora, what's happening in your love life? If you're in the process of moving on or entering a new phase in regards to your love life, I would say don't go back to the past people because they have nothing to offer you. And if somebody's coming back to you, that means they tried to connect with other people and it didn't work. But somebody could still have feelings for you from the past that still hung up, maybe. A water air sign. So past energy might show up in your reading, but also I'm seeing how important it is to be open to new. Okay, especially for summertime, you might meet somebody new that is going to be financially very stable. So watch out for that. A fire sign could be. And new, what's your question? I just saw it right now. What is the news question? You say your crush didn't respond to your text. What is going on? Um, I think it's somebody who could be talking to other people, or there's a chance that they could be single. They're dealing with other energies. But I'm hearing they received the text. Okay, so it's not like their phone doesn't work. I think they received the text, but they're not reaching out or they're not saying something. I think it could be someone who's entertaining other options with the Three of Pentacles. So maybe stop sending them stuff and try to connect with other people who are responsive, girl. Trisha, when and how will your meeting new love will be loud? By now up until October, so from now up until next year, you could be connecting with them. And they could be an Aquarius, or they could have air in their chart. Very spiritual, they could be, or creative, or sensitive, but they're a very sweet person that you're dealing with from now up until then. They could also have facial hair or somebody that, looks very masculine, is what I got. Okay. Unapologetically you, what can you expect rest of December? A job situation is going to resolve, or you're going to finally get what you want, especially at the end of December. So if you've been looking for a position, you're going to get it like the end of this month. All right, do my mods have questions before I go? I'm not answering anymore. I'm always say next in love. It's new. Could be somebody very clean. Could be somebody that's a little bit younger than you, that they might be financially stable and have their own place as well. It's giving fire they could have in their chart, or air. So that could be something that's showing up for you very strongly. You could be meeting them, dating them soon. Jose, you say, will marriage be long term in your future? There's options for you, but you're not paying attention to any because you're focusing on the one who's not even, doing nothing towards you. So you need to be more open. And yeah, definitely there's marriage and kids. So it is in the in your reading, but you need to focus on the right person. Lucky, can you get a love message? People could be really watching you. Somebody could be checking your photos or checking your posts or seeing, having pictures saved of you. So somebody that's still not moving on from you, that keeps watching. It could be an air sign or water, or have those within their chart. Okay. Flora, current feelings of this person. Could be somebody who's hoping you're not connecting with other people. They're very loyal to you or devoted, or you're kind of afraid that you could be connecting with other people or dealing with someone else. But they're definitely devoted to you, or they want commitment with you. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna go, you guys. I do want to let you know though, I'm doing personal reads. I'm doing a Christmas psychic reading as well as candle wax reading, New Year 2026 readings. If you're interested, go on my website, salvatore.com, and you're gonna see all the information, all the reading options. If you want to basically follow me, you can follow me on Instagram, Salvatore Official, and then Sabbath Doll. You can visit my shop, sabbathdoll.com. And that's pretty much it. If you want to send me gifts, you could. Okay. Amazon wishlist is a place. I have it on my YouTube, and I have it basically on my website as well. Two ones. There is American ones, and then there is Canadian. Could I do a reading for members alone? I could, yeah. I just have to schedule it beforehand, so all of you are gonna be there. So definitely, yeah, I can think about it. Lolly, any love messages? New. You have to be open to new because there's something very long term for you. Could be that you're going to meet with this person unexpectedly and could be online. And you're going to get out of your loneliness with the Five of Cups, especially if you haven't been over somebody or if you feel like it just never worked out for you. There's something beautiful in store in your future already from now until April. Okay. For Tony, I see somebody like from the past that could be like an old friend that could be wondering where you are. Could be somebody that maybe you even talked to not long ago that could have a crush on you and they themselves could be single and wanting to be with you. But you have a few options. Somebody also at work that I see. So in regards to love, you have options. Also travels for you from now up until around February, March. That's what I saw. So that's your reading, y'all. Be sure to check all the all signs that I did. Yesterday I did. Last week I did. Um, so I'll see all of you soon. Hopefully, we'll stay in touch on Instagram and here. So, yeah, I'll see all of you soon and take good care of yourself. Have a beautiful day. And I'll see you soon. Okay. Thank you to all my mods, my members, everybody who's been helping me. I really appreciate you. You know how much I love all of you. I really do. Do you have any predictions for me? You say you'll wait for my email. Okay. I'm definitely going to do it. Thank you. Thank you, Tony, B, Tori. You're all so sweet. Marine, you're all so sweet to me. V and Marine, thank you for the timestamps, by the way, that you put on the readings. I really appreciate it. Soon we're going to have Christmas readings, so, there's going to be more readings for sure offered, especially around Christmas. So I love you all, and we'll stay in touch, okay? Take good care of yourself. Sending you all the love in the world, my warm embrace, love and light, and see each other soon, okay? Bye-bye. Пока. Take care. Bye-bye. I love you. Пока. I love y'all. Bye-bye.